To which we welcome all, talking shit, spit, balling, and busting balls. We all love Star Wars, the uniting cause, but as long as you love Lego, it ain't breaking no laws. We got guests, random topics, leaks, rumors.
Was that part of the new intro?
I
think so.
What's your wish list? What's it gonna take to cop? Let's do a roll call of our illustrious host, hailing stateside in UK, coast to coast. Paddle on the
I mean, we've got loads of new audio now, haven't we?
Yeah. Nimble Saucepan.
Me.
You gotta drop it.
From the Emerald Isle comes Slurpy ho-ho, pot of gold at the rainbow, stop motion maestro. West Country with the thespian by night. Monthly bucks the boys try to guess it right. Cool-Han with the plan, talks the head of the pay. Cyril and Biff, Welsh Dragon, see you all at the rank. So wrap this up a twit, let's get the show started. Comments in the chat, even replay gets harder. Make yourself known, so we can shout you all out. Cool-Han Luke, check it out, come see what it's about. Cool-Han Luke, Cool-Han Luke, we about to blast off like we're dropping a note. Cool-Han Luke, Cool-Han Luke, rock your head to these beats like you were Sir Bill. Cool-Han Luke, Cool-Han Luke, we about to blast off
Trying to
like
get
we're
this
dropping a note.
set.
Cool-Han Luke, Cool-Han Luke, rock your head to these beats like you were Sir Duke. A Lego chat show to which we welcome all, talking shit.
Yeah. Does it always do that whenever I end the song? It like gets really, really loud.
It didn't for me.
Oh, it must be a Irish internet connection thing.
It's funny how Magisto's put that's quite the explosive intro. It is so much. Well, it's different to the new one, or is it even the new one? Is Cool-Han decided to not use it? That
I can't
AI
even.
song
I don't
that
even know which one. There's that
got
many of them.
written up. The one that's about 5 minutes long.
Is it this one here? This one? Yeah, that's way too long. What is Funky Time? What's this?
I don't know.
Oh, WhittaKEE's box.
Boxer Boy.
No, there's way too many. Like, also, I need to learn how to spell WhittaKEE's name right. I keep fucking.
I always get confused with WhittaKEE's name, and it's bad, really, because you know you shouldn't forget how to spell a mate's name, but it's whether there's 2 K's or 2 T's, or
Yeah, I'm the
or
two.
is it
For me, it's
double
2
T
T's.
and double K?
But
That's
there
what
only
throws me.
Is 1 T and 1 K.
Right, it's only
I
1 and 1.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
hope so.
real
Otherwise,
fucking. That's an absolute wobble to my head, because
No,
I always thought
it
it
is
was
2 T's. It is. You're right. It is 2 T's. I just have them saved in my contacts as 1 T.
Magisto's. Come on, even I know it's WhittaKEE with double T and 1 K, and then I think, see, this is going to real baffle me now. If it's got to be at least one. It's got to be either double T or double K. It can't be single T, single K. Surely.
No, it is. It is double. It is double T.
Good.
No, man, it's Mandela effect. You know. Oh, I remembered it one way, and then everyone else knows it. 2K.
2 T, 2 K, 2 E.
No, wait a minute. There only is 1K. I can see because of his YouTube channel here in the top. Confusing the old fella out of me now. How we confused ourselves.
Yeah, my head's gone. Don't really feel like streaming anymore.
This is supposed to be a Lego stream.
But no, welcome everybody.
Well,
as you can see, there's 2 lone soldiers left standing.
Yep.
To be fair, Cool-Han's he's been with his parents helping them out for the weekend, and today he's been at, I believe it's Cardiff Brick Festival.
Yep.
WhittaKEE is living the dream right now at the the Lego house.
Yeah, I was going to post this up. Where is WhittaKEE? Is he safe?
Throw
Is he
it
all
up.
right? And it's like, damn, should we shoot where WhittaKEE's at? You know, he's always talking about being at the Lego show. I'll never miss a show. Look,
Where
there he is.
WhittaKEE?
Look at that. Look at that's a new rap album cover there. He's in Billand. He's infiltrated.
Yeah,
I think he's actually told the Lego designers to include more helmet holes. I don't know, maybe I hope it was helmet holes, but not some other type of one. But
bless him. He deserves a real good break, but he made me laugh. I don't know if you were watching at this point last week, Slurpy. I couldn't stop laughing. We were talking about the mall, ranking the mall sets, and when we got to the brickheads, and he was like, I don't really like the brickheads, but I've got all of them.
I know.
It's like, oh
I was like, yeah, I've seen that. Like, he is what a ponce. Like, he'll just say, "That's what it was like with the cup." Remember that? Like, he was.
This
like,
cup's horrible. Why would I buy it? It's not even official. And then, can I have one, please?
I think the guy looked at me and was like, I need this guy to go away. And he just was like, oh, I'll just pretend it's limited edition while we're printing more in the back. Like, oh no, he's a funny bloke. Like,
yeah.
Am I not able to log into Brickset? Oh no.
Oh no.
Not good.
I always have trouble with Brickset. I really do. I'm part of the and I feel old sometimes, but I think Muttley summed it up in the in the UK boys Instagram chat the other day when I said that Brickset and Bricklink, they just need an app by now. And he said, you youngsters, unless it's on a phone, you're not interested. And I'm sort of like that. I need an app. Bricklink definitely needs an app by now. Like, it is so outdated, the website. Everything works, granted it works, but it just needs a bit of life. And I find that with Brickset as well. I just think, they need a bit of juicing up.
I mean, Brickset on the phone's fine. Like, I think it's pretty good. It's not great. But compared to like Bricklink, I think it's better optimized, but no, it should.
Yeah.
I'm normally someone who hates having apps. Like, the amount of people that are like, oh yeah, I made an app for tracking how long it takes for your fingernails to grow, or I made an app to see where the potholes are at in your local area. And it's like, just give me a text message. Just do a Facebook post. I don't need another app. But with Brickset and Bricklink, oh, it's criminal. But then Lego only got around to making a Lego app, didn't they?
Yeah, the Insiders app, which, thanks to the Insiders app, we've all now, we're now proud owners of a Lego purse. Without that app, we wouldn't have a purse. If you know, you know.
I was trying to think what purse, and I'm like, oh, I used WhittaKee's because it wouldn't let me log in.
Yeah, but I don't know. I just find everything's easier on an app. But I ain't got a laptop. I'm all phone and iPad. But anyway, what we got in store tonight? I think we were going to pick our favourite Star Wars sub-theme. Always a good topic. There's plenty there to go through. And then 2026 so far. 3 favourite sets so far. And it's actually been hard to find a Star Wars one to put in it, which is a bit topical.
I actually need to see even if there is I don't think there is a Star Wars one on my list.
I threw one in there just for the sake of it, just because I thought I've got to really, but
You
I
got to
could
throw the
easily have,
dog, aka our audience, a bone. Like they will see
yeah,
Star Wars, they're like, I don't care.
I could easily have, yeah, I could easily have avoided Star Wars at the moment, but there you go. I have actually been building Lego this week. I'm going to show it.
Yeah, but just those
This is
like, I can't wait for the smart brick to get rinsed by you two. There
oh,
is a
sharp bricks.
there is a problem. Oh yes, the McQueen.
This is sick. This is so sick. I love it so much. And for like, I think it was 17 quid. And to be
Yeah.
fair, it's small. And I ain't normally a Speed Champions guy. I think I've got two. I've got this one and I've got the McLaren F1. But yeah, this is sick. And stickers weren't even a problem on this set. Normally stickers are a pain in the arse, but this one I just went go with the flow like.
I think that, as well as the DeLorean that's also in the thumbnail, like that's the two Speed Champions that I wanted. Well, actually, that and the F1 Academy car, they're the only ones I really care for this year.
Hmm.
And I'm kind of F1'd out as well. Like, I think Lego's made, they've made so many F1 sets, and I'm kind of sick and tired. I mean, that's my whole existence with Lego, is they make something good, they milk the tits out of it, and then it's like, I am sick of seeing it, and saying that there is, and saying that there may or may not be a Formula One car in my top 3 set of this year. So
You've just done a WhittaKEE.
I know, I've pulled a WhittaKEE.
I hate this theme. This F1 set is my favourite set so far this year.
Yeah, but it's emotional. Magisto saying that I can't wait for the smart brick to get rinsed by you two. The problem is we have talked so much about it, like, that I actually don't even, like, putting it into the thumbnail made me physically recoil.
I think, hasn't the Amazon sales of it been like shockingly bad?
Yeah, I was actually showing this to someone yesterday that, like, at least on my end, they were pretty low. Like, they had to be.
I'm gonna have a little looky.
I think, like, I don't know if I can even show these without my address being fucking plastered. Well, Vader's TIE Fighter is 200 in the last month. Luke's X.
It's 400 in the past month here, which that's shocking, isn't it?
But 200 for the X-Wing.
100 of the Falcon. Like, fucking hell, the Falcon is what? The most iconic shit in Star Wars. Like, even if this wasn't a smart play and it was just a shitty Lego Millennium Falcon, it would still sell because it's a Falcon. But the fact that it fucking 100 plus bought in the past month is terrible.
Yoda's hut on my end is 50 in the past month.
Yeah. 50.
That's insane to see that. Like, normally, like, that's the thing. Like, we always say, like, man, Lego Star Wars hates their fans or whatever. But, like, they say that about a clone battle pack, and then, how many for the last month? 8 million for eternity. But this 50 made me laugh so much. I don't think I laughed as much about Smart Play brick sets since seeing them since Bricktastic. Like,
the clone Shock Trooper mech has nearly sold more than all of the Smart Play sets combined on Amazon.
Because it's actually, like, a good set. Like, I'm fed up of seeing the Shock Trooper, though. That's my kind of only issue, is, like, I feel like we could have maybe got someone else, but I says at my end it says 900 plus bought in past month.
Yeah, I mean, it's just it boggles the mind, doesn't it? The Sharp Play, but
yeah,
it's going to be here for a while. I mean, Mark Hamill, paying him to do the promo for it. They are really clutching at straws now, aren't they?
They couldn't pay him to do any promo for the Death Star, but we'll pay him to talk about this ass brick.
Yeah.
The smart wank, like, just, oh yeah, look at this. That's what we'll stop talking about that smart play brick because Cool-Han's probably going to get a earlier bus home to tell us to stop talking about it. So
He'll probably end the stream.
Remote detonation, like.
Do you want to I suppose while we're on the topic of Star Wars, do you want to start with favourite sub theme?
I thought you were going to say leaks. I was very tempted to show the N1 Starfighter, but
Well,
I
the
don't know
M1
if
was fine, isn't it? Because it was on the Lego website.
was already.
Yeah, do you know, like the leaked picture of the N1? That's from the Lego website. Like, I think I watched M&R's video, right? And Lego had it up. Like, do you know when you're just scrolling up and down?
I
And
see
it's
it
just
here. It's
there.
in the banner. I have it here now. It's on the. I actually don't have it on. Sorry to show right now, but it's. Where
It's
is it at?
shocking, isn't it? How they can leak their own stuff. You know, they're advertising a big, like, their live reveal for their stream, which they do every year. So they can reveal the M1. And they've done so well, Lego have, and they're keeping this N1 hush hush. Because I haven't seen nothing from it until Lego have leaked it themselves.
That there. I didn't think that was real.
It's like it's like a massive own goal, isn't it, in the Lego community?
But that's all we can really see is this here.
Yeah.
Don't know, like, I know it's like, oh damn, can I have some more pixels, please? But like, it looks. I mean, you guys all know my opinion. I fucking hate this ship, but I think it looks good. I just have seen it way. Oh, I don't know.
I think it looks really good, to be honest. But the thing about this for me, and again, it does look really good, but I've got the play scale version, which looks really good. How is this gonna look £140 more than that? And I know it's got the drum lacquered, which does look great, but it's again, it is what it is, isn't it? How can you make that? It's not an exciting ship anyway, is it? It's pretty. It's just a grey starfighter, which, well, silver. But I think Lego have done the best they can to make this set look the best they can. I don't think it's Lego's fault. I think it's just the general feeling towards the ship itself for me.
It's just I think it's to me it's like Grogu out. Like I've just seen it way too much. Like, and I don't just mean with Lego. Like all the other toy companies making them, and it. I mean, I already said like when this appeared in Book of Boba Fett, like I wanted to commit a heinous act, but like $240 is how much it is.
Yeah, it's wild, isn't it?
Yeah. Where are Cool-Han and WhittaKEE? Cool-Han has betrayed us, and WhittaKEE is doing espionage work in Billund.
WhittaKEE's joining the LAN project.
Yeah. I don't know if you want to see it again, Oaktown, but I can show you the image. LAN, they got to our boy, you know. They hear that WhittaKEE complains all the time, and they're like, yeah, look at that. They bought him Lego bought him a first class ticket to Billund, like.
Such a class photo, innit?
It's going hard because I don't know if he's pointing at us or if he's like looking at something.
It does go hard, innit?
Straight out of Bristol, like.
Yeah, I love
should have been episode 1 N1. Yeah. Oh, that would have been worthy of calling it Wizard. What's up, Kennedy?
All right, Sam. I agree. I think episode 1 would have been a lot better. I get why they're doing it. They're really trying to play on the Mando and Grogu movie, and it will get some people. There will be some people who come out of that movie and buy this. There will be, and
Oh, no
it
doubt.
could even get me. I'm terrible for stuff like that. I'll watch something and then I just like I have to buy something from it. I'm shocking, but with this, and it's quite an interesting topic. The few people I've been speaking to recently, just on like message Instagram and stuff, don't actually, and they all seem to say the same thing. They don't actually know what they're doing for the May 4th promo, and this is the first year I've had since getting into Lego where I don't really know what to do. There's nothing that screams out at me to go and get. Normally I'd get the UCS set, so I'd be covered anyway.
Yeah.
But this one I'm undecided. So then if I didn't get this, I don't know then what else to go and get. So
No,
yeah,
I mean
bit of
that's
a
just. I mean,
crossroads.
I'm not really like a big. I haven't done May the 4th in many years. Just I think that when the price increases happened in 2022, yeah, it ain't worth giving Lego the money directly. I'd rather give it to someone. I'd rather give it to Amazon. I think they're struggling more than Lego, and I don't know. Like again, as you know yourself, like some of these, like the Lego May 4 things, the last few years have been piss. Like you know.
Yeah.
Oh, last year's was an exception. I like the cloner one. But I think there is supposed to be some sort of a reveal or whatever on the 15th of April.
Yeah.
That's probably will be this year. We'll see. Like this time next week, we'll be talking about the N1 again because we're going to get, deep,
Yeah.
probably proper photos and stuff like that. But
Yeah, that's true. And the GWP, which
yeah,
obviously, well, I say we
what is
know
it?
it's the dark saber, which it'll just be the hilt, wouldn't it? Which, to
Yeah,
be fair, I quite like the hilt, so I'm pretty chuffed with that. But it doesn't like with the cloners last year and the Trade Federation Troop Carrier the year before, there was a bit of an incentive to go out and get a couple. I suppose with the dark saber hilt, one and done, unless you want the sort of person who wants to rock, one to stock. But yeah, there's no incentive to go out and get a load. Like the Camino ones, I think I've got 10.
aye, like what? Like you're obviously going to army build the clone ones, but what freak is out there army building Darksaber? Like, like that's any of that stuff. Like, I think the clone one I think is one of the better ones I've seen in years.
mm,
And the droid carrier was great. It's the only one that I was like, oh man, I would actually write to Lego to make this a set because we haven't had a good separatist set in like forever, I don't think. But
a separatist battle pack would just be brilliant, wouldn't it?
I know people say like, oh yeah, but you get droids with every clone set anyway, but it's never enough. I
Nah,
need more.
it's like you have if you buy all these sets, you probably end up with 3 times the amount of clones than you do droids. So it's you want more droids, don't you? But yeah, I think they'll do it at some point. But I suppose the awkward thing for Lego, if they were to make a battle droid battle pack, it would be they'd have to price it quite cheap because people aren't going to pay 20 quid for like 4 battle droids, are they?
Oh, it'll have to be like the old droid battle packs used to get like 4 B1s and 3 B2s. Like they'd have to do something like that. Like we'll give you 10 droids for 20 squids or whatever.
Yeah,
But
yeah, probably.
but knowing them, they wouldn't. They'd probably throw in a Jedi too. I had little to no interest in the N1. That's the thing. I've not seen anyone like creaming themselves for this. Like
Does
there's no.
Kennedy, do you collect the UCS stuff, or is it just no? Obviously, you go hard on the on all the clones and stuff. But this one, like, there's going to be diehards out there, UCS diehards out there who are torn on it because
Yeah.
yeah, I do think it will sell well, and this is the thing. I think it will sell well because it's probably the first time in a long time where the UCS set has been relevant to what's currently out.
That's true.
I know the Razor Crest was still pretty relevant, even though it blew up. It was still pretty relevant at the time. Whereas this, you know, it's got the name Mandalorian on it, so it's gonna sell. I'm not saying I'm not gonna buy it. But normally every year I'm buying the UCS, and it's no debate. Whereas this year it's a bit more of a thinker for me. But we'll see.
What happens.
Yeah, we'll see. It's always good to wait and see what's on discount and stuff as well, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And there's other retailers too, like because they all know that, like, damn, we need to cut into Lego's pie.
Mm. And then it's like in-store promos, like
posters and stuff.
Yeah, if there's any of that dribble, because
any tat going, you know what I mean? Like that's the thing. Like,
we want the tat.
Like, let's be honest, we're buying stuff that we never wanted.
Yeah,
that has never been more true than this hobby. Like,
buying for the sake of spending, innit?
Like, come on, I bought pins at Bricktastic. Like, who? Like, what a ponce, like. I collect some of the UCS, but not all. Mostly more minifig scale ones, yeah.
To be fair, this probably is going to be minifig scale, innit? Or, like, pretty bang on, I'd say.
I'd say the play scale one's bound to be more minifig scale than this, like. The N1's pretty tiny.
Yeah, it's small, isn't it?
It's I think it's probably kind of like the X-Wing, where it's scaled up, but you can you'll be able to put Grogu and Mando in this, but they're going to look so tiny.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, I'm just looking at it now. If you put Mando in that cockpit, he's gonna look small, whereas in the actual show, he looks a bit cramped in there, doesn't it?
I actually seen the trailer for the film in cinema a few weeks ago, and it's like, I haven't even finished season 3 yet. I've only watched 3 episodes of it, but I'm like, damn, this film looks okay.
I actually think the trailer looks really good, and I'm actually really excited for it. I know people have got doubts and stuff, but I'm really looking forward to the film. I get people are Grogu'd out, and I am to an extent. I wouldn't say I'm Grogu'd out, but I'm just sort of not bothered. Like, if he wasn't in more Star Wars media, I won't miss him. It's more just he doesn't really bother me either way. But I do love Mando as a character. He's definitely in my top 3 Star Wars characters. So I'm looking forward to it. It's just good to see Star Wars in cinema. Like, I didn't go and watch any of the sequels when they were out in cinema. Didn't watch Solo. Didn't watch Rogue One. I think the last Star Wars film I watched when it was like actually out, like live, if you know what I mean, in cinemas, was Revenge of the Sith, and obviously that was
21 years ago.
Donkey years ago.
No, my last one was The Last Jedi. It soured me, like.
Yeah, it would.
Evil. But before we get too much into it, we need to do, because WhittaKEE's not here,
the cowboy.
Oh, I think everyone knows what time it is. It's time for
a
bit of the old Chris Christopherson. Like, where is this at?
It's a perfect time to pop the kettle on as well.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Cool Gang.
Let's go, gang. All right, Sarah. Thank you. We were in the green room chatting pure bombs, and it was so funny. You should have been there. Magisto, Good to have you. Good to see you again too. I don't think I've actually seen him in the chat for quite some time, so it's pretty cool to see him. Oh, there's Nimble. What's he doing? Oh, now it's been 2 places at once, like. Evil. Papa Rex, what's up? Hope you're having a decent weekend. And there's the man himself, Cool-Han Bricks, sending us some sort of authentication code here. See that? Hey, he always has to get us to do the work. Evil. Right, let's scroll down a bit more. What's up, Force Bricks? You're having a good day. Oaktown, what's up? I've not seen you actually in forever for some reason. Muttley, I hope everyone is having a good weekend. Hope you're all having a fabulous weekend likewise. Kennedy, hope you're doing good. Suburban Stuntman. This is someone who Cool-Han picked up from the daily streams, wasn't it?
I think he's a recruit from the dailies.
Ah, on the road to 1K. That's actually it, guys, so far. I'm terrible at this. Oh, not good. But yeah, that's the Cool-Han. Shout out till next week. But as you know, if you comment, you get a shout out. If it's good. If it stinks,
Or if it's
you'll
bad.
still get you'll still get a shout out, even if it is stinky. Like,
Trolls are welcome here. I'm still drinking the Punjana.
oh, it's tremendous. I've
I
got a
don't drink.
few of the Yorkshire left.
I don't drink the Yorkshire tea at all anymore, unless it's at work.
Damn, really? The Punjana
Yeah.
kick you.
I would still say if I went somewhere and they asked, "Oh, we've got Yorkshire or Punjana," I'd choose Yorkshire, just out of patriotism. You know what I mean? I can't accept defeat.
Yorkshire's pretty good though. My friends hate it, but
Yeah, Yorkshire's banging. I'll never slag Yorkshire off. Right.
we should do a tea show instead of this Lego show. 'Cause let's be honest.
You know what? It'd actually be real good crack, wouldn't it?
A tea podcast. Honestly, there probably is one out there, and it probably
Tea talk, we call it.
hi tea time.
Tea time.
There probably is a podcast out there. The guy's probably been on Joe Rogan. You know, he's probably already selling books and supplements. That's what we need to do. Smokey! Evening, boys. An Irishman and a Brit take over a Welshman stream for a day. We might take it over for a lifetime if he doesn't show.
We're here to fuck shit up.
Yeah. How are you, Smokey? How are you doing this fine April the 12th? I will say this is one of the more finer April the 12ths in my life. Call it tea tankers with a couple of wankers. Like that. If we use that Suburban Stuntman, I'm not giving you credit. I have no dignity. But probably, maybe, I don't know if there's any other leaks other than. I mean, it's not even really a leak so much as it is. Oh yeah, this is happening.
I saw the leak last night for the. Well, there's this one which. Well, yeah, we'll dive into this one first, but I also saw the head print and the head mold and the torso for the new Pokemon trainer fig, which looks incredible.
Yeah, I have that. Do I have that here? Yeah. I think we could post it in. I mean, it's already like, oh, we can't post these leaks, it's illegal. But no, we'll do it.
Well, WhittaKEE's in land now, so it's fine.
That actually, WhittaKEE took these photos. Ninja Bricks is his other account.
But this looks incredible, and I think it's modeled more on Red, who's the main character in the games, because it's not actually Ash in the Ash in the Pokemon TV series isn't the main character in the games.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
It's they're not designed to be the same. They're not designed to be the same character, even though they're pretty much
Or like, yeah.
identical.
That's so strange. I would never have thought that.
Yeah. So yeah, I think this is red because I think we got rumored that we're getting a Pokemon trainer upscaled figure, which
I had that there earlier, but it's some sort of buildable fig.
right.
Let's see. Who was it from? Was it Bricktap by Chief Wiggum? That's
I'm in
who shared
Bricktap's
it.
Discord, and it's pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah, Pokemon upscaled Pokemon trainer. But what is that looking like? Is that looking like Ash with a nose, or is that like what does a Pokemon trainer look like?
I think it'll be. I think when they say Pokemon trainer, I reckon it'll be red. So it's yeah. I think it'd be cool. This will be the first. If I do get it, this will be the first upscaled fig I've got, and I do like the upscaled figs. I think they're brilliant. There just hasn't been one yet that really pushes me to go and get one.
See, I'm probably going to get the classic Spaceman at some stage.
See, that looks incredible, doesn't it?
I know. I was disappointed when there was like no classic Spaceman minifig. It's just a robot, but I probably will get it at some stage. But they've only done the minifig with that one there, that classic guy with the blue hat. I have him somewhere. He is pretty cool.
Yeah.
The proportions are kind of
they look
weird,
great,
though.
don't they?
But
like you say, the proportions. It does genuinely look like a proper Lego fig. Like they've nailed the size and stuff down. The Santa one looks incredible. It's probably the best one.
I think the Captain Redbeard is.
Yeah.
I was gonna annoy WhittaKEE and tell him to buy me one, but like, whenever I go to Billand, I'll buy it myself and not try to bum one off him. Like, but
I've been on the on what do I say? I've been asking WhittaKEE to sort me out something this weekend, and he got it. To be fair, the Lego Billand do the passport covers, don't they? In the gold ones.
Oh, they do. Oh, right.
And I think they're exclusive to there. So I asked them to grab me one.
Let's go. Aye. Yeah. Can you call your guy Block Party has them? That's pretty cool. You showing them?
Like you, it'd be tempting to say, "Oh, grab us the Lego House exclusive," like. But
he says, what did he say? He's only going over with a Tesco bag. Like, he's not going over. He says he's actually only wearing one pair of clothes, and that's what he's wearing.
Yeah,
like,
he's taking hand luggage, isn't he?
I don't care about the box. That's what I told him.
Yeah.
Kennedy says he has zero excitement for the Boba League. So tired.
Bring it up.
I'm so.
You're going to enjoy this show, Kennedy.
I'm so mixed because this is like, I actually want to see how they do this Boba. I feel like Boba will be either so flames or ass. Like there is no okay with Lego anymore. It's fucking tremendous or shit.
Yes or no? Would you want this to be upscaled minifig version?
Yes. Oh, I want them all to be the upscale minifig, but it's going to be the statue. Isn't it? It has to be the statue.
Yeah.
I mean, because the price itself is way too much for. Like, I think if they ever did a Star Wars upscaled minifig, 100's probably the max for a single one.
I think we've had a leak for it before as well, haven't we? That it's supposed to be a Vader one.
I've heard that Vader and Luke, but I don't know if that'll ever. There's so many like false leaks and stuff like that too that it's like another time. But
there's so much shit.
Yeah.
But this would be to be honest, this would interest me.
Aye.
And I know Muttley, sorry to name drop him, but the we were chatting yesterday, or it could have been the night before, and he doesn't do the buildable figure stuff, but he said this one does actually interest him. The sound of it, like it could, if it's good, it'd be potentially be the first one he gets.
That's him, because like I actually I like the R2D2 with Revan or whatever he's called, or Malik, C3PO, Chewie, Wicket, but I've never pulled the trigger. R2 probably was the one I should get first. Pop the cherry.
R2 is a brilliant set. And you can get it for like 60 quid everywhere as well.
There's a guy trying to sell it to me, or I was trying to buy it off him on Facebook years ago. And he's selling it for, like, clearly he stole it off the back of a truck, like, but he says PayPal, friends and family, and you pay me first. I was like, what?
It's not how it's not how things work, mate.
You don't tell me what to do. Is 2026 the worst year of Lego Star Wars ever? Honestly, yes. It's so bad. Like, last year was flames, and this year's the only good thing about this year is, what's up, Ken? How are you doing? The only good thing about this year is see in this thumbnail here. Oh, where's it at? Did I just hide it? Idiot. No, go away. See the magazine there with the clone pilot? That is peak Star Wars this year. Other than that, Star Wars this year is just kind of, I don't know. It's just not great. I like the Mando and Grogu speeder, but because I'm Grogu'd out, I can't actually say I like it.
It's definitely a very healthy topic for debate, but you're probably right, Kennedy. It's definitely got to be top 3, hasn't it? Worst years ever. It's got to be in the top 3. But for me, since getting back into collecting, it's definitely number 1 for me. But I missed out on a lot of years. No,
it's definitely the worst post-COVID year, I think. And post-pandemic year. Like, I think the smart. No, we've talked to the
yeah. It's not only that the sets out aren't that desirable, it's that there's sharp play on the shelves as well. This is definitely the worst. Definitely.
I mean, you could just say 2026 isn't the worst year for Lego Star Wars. It's actually like one of the worst years in recent times ever. Like, to be alive, other than Bricktastic, that's the only shining light in this third of the year. Like, but this 2026 to go back to Lego Star Wars without a doubt. Like, and honestly, a lot of other Lego themes are kind of not good. I mean, there's some cool reveals and rumors, but like Lego Crocs. What are we doing here?
Hey, don't slag them off, because we're both fans of that.
I like the feet ones. I don't like the big, the big brick.
Oh, but yeah, they're just taking the piss, aren't they? They're shocking.
Seeing them in person was woeful, but I will buy half price a pair of clogs or whatever they're called, the normal Croc ones.
Yeah.
Nimble, I have quite a few of the buildable figure sets, but Boba would probably be the first one I would build.
Oh, that was it.
Hell yeah, no doubt. But I don't think there's any other insane rumors. I've seen a couple of leaks for Minecraft. I know people here don't maybe care, but like,
yeah, I saw all the Minecraft stuff, but like you say, I'm not into. I don't know it enough to bother looking at it. And it was the same with. I think there was more Ninjago stuff as well, which seems to have really fucking boomed. Ninjago does, but that's definitely a trend I will not be jumping on the bandwagon with.
No, I think like Ninjago is like one of the top themes. Like, it is so good.
It does look fantastic, but it's just another can of worms getting into a theme like that, in it, because there's so much good stuff, and they pumps new stuff out all the time. So it'd be like another new theme, which is gonna be, chomping at my wallet saying, "Buy me."
No, that's it. You could like this is another what's that? This is another like leak for like Lego City that I'll probably get because I'm a big fan of the construction stuff.
Yeah,
Like this is flames.
that's
This is
so
good.
sick.
And there's a pug for some reason in this. A pug. Why are they throwing in a Lego pug in this? Like,
Lego City do construction stuff really well, don't they?
yeah. I was gonna put this down as soon as I saw it, but I was like, no, I want to limit myself to released sets or
I
officially
should have done
revealed.
that.
But this
Good
one
one.
is. I think what's kind of like a little shit is that they've put them both in one as opposed to buying one or the other. But like, no, it's going to be a pickup at some stage in the future.
Yeah.
Even I'm going to buy it for the pug. Whoa, no, more than that. That would be a good stream idea to rank the years of Lego Star Wars. It would take a lot of time to go over each, but would be cool too. Yeah, no, I think so too. But you'd probably have to solely do it just on sets, no poly bags, no magazines, no keychains, no video games, because I think that can really sway people. Like
a May 4th GWP is always going to change decisions as well, isn't it?
Because like I could say 2007 is maybe an okay year for me, but the Lego Star Wars Complete Saga game came out, and I'm like, all right, peak. But obviously that's me being a dickhead. Like obviously it's sets only, and 2007 actually it was a great year.
Yeah,
it was the UCS Millennium Falcon. Like, it's actually more than a great year. But no, I suppose we should probably get into the main topic. Cool-Han's not here yet, so what's up, Tim? Being Bridge.
Tim, I haven't seen you in the chat for ages, mate, and he's always asking me what sweets I'm eating, and tonight I'm eating giant straws.
Ooh.
And that was a lovely cup of tea, by the way. If you're watching this and you like tea, pop down in the chat what tea bag you drink, and I promise I won't judge too much. I will.
I was going to say don't say the T word, but actually we'll let those reveal themselves first.
If someone dares say that, then they're just getting banned.
That's what I mean. Like it's going to be like Oaktown's going to be like, what's he on about? What? He's going to be so confused. But yeah, I mean, we kind of decided tonight. Nimble recommended the topics to do our 3 favorite sets of 2026 so far, and our favorite Star Wars sub theme that isn't UCS. So there's quite a lot. Nice scoffing mini eggs. Amazing.
Good choice.
I should keep that banner up actually too. But no, I mean we could probably get into the sets so far.
Yeah.
Because while we do that, I need to get my brick sets resorted. Do you want me to do yours first?
Why not?
I'll do. I had these all saved as separate images, and now it's going in a different order. But I don't know.
Did you want to do like one of mine, one of yours, or do you want to just?
I will do one each.
Yeah,
that sounds a good idea. We'll do the smaller sets first. So
cool. Stuntman likes peppermint tea. I can't really comment on it because when people say they drink tea, and don't take this personally, people say they drink tea, and it's not like traditional English tea. It's like a flavoured tea like that.
Yeah,
I don't know. I always disregard it. I'm like, that's not tea. That's something. That's a different category. But at least you're drinking tea. Because there's some people out there who are only coffee.
I mean, Sarah, this is my reaction to hearing peppermint tea is, thumbs down. Like, get out of here. What are we doing?
Fresh lemongrass and ginger tea, trying to like green. See, Sarah, that I would put you down as like a proper English tea. because when I don't know these flavored teas, I don't get it. There's nothing wrong with a traditional English breakfast tea. These flavors are just
Too much.
it's too much. Yeah, it's too much. Uh, yeah, it's just if you are still listening and you are a tea enjoyer, just go pop the kettle on, grab out a Yorkshire tea. It might be PG tips. If it's Tetley, don't bother. Stick the hot water, stick the kettle on, grab yourself a cup, and you'll enjoy it more.
Hot dog water tea for me personally.
That's definitely Tetley, isn't it?
Yeah. That's fucking. I'm not entirely sure what the purpose of tea is.
Right, Ken. Tea does a lot of things, but the main thing what tea does, it brings people together.
That's it. Like, we'll donate tea bags for the charity thing next week. Like, that's what we'll do. Cool-Han's like, oh, we should donate this Lego set. We should donate that. Like, no, we'll give them a taste of freedom, a real taste.
Tea is. Oh, you get home from a busy day at work. I'll have a cup of tea, or it's I'm popping round to see me mates. They've got a new dog or something. Knock the door. Good timing. I got the kettle on. Brilliant. Yeah. That's what tea's all about. Or us at Bricktastic, it's like we're just chilling, and then me and Slurpy were both thinking the same thing. We're just sort of waffling, and then Slurpy's like, "Oh, should we just have a cuppa, pop the kettle on?"
That's what I mean. It's like, and it goes out. It's like kind of you get the itch after a while too.
That's what it does.
Like, it's just too much. Isn't that what beer is for? Yes, potentially.
Sarah, you're growing your own. See, now that is impressive. Yeah, that is impressive. And Papa Rex rarely drinks tea, but when I do, I drink Dos Equis.
That's the beer.
What that is.
That's the Mexican beer.
All right, okay.
It's this guy here. Let's see, I'll just showcase this. I'm pretty sure it's the most. I think this is the most interesting man in the world. Is that not what this guy is?
Right.
Okay. What a Chad. Anyway, we'll get into our top reset.
That's enough tea talk. Tune into our new podcast next week for tea talk.
Talking of tea, like, this is your, and there's no real order to them, but
so this for me is, in what we're saying, a bad year for Lego Star Wars. This set would hold up well in any year, in terms of quality. The build is fine. It's good enough for what this set is for, because let's be real, this set is for the minifigs, and the minifigs are elite. In a pressing time for Lego Star Wars, where the quality, the effort just doesn't seem to be there on the minifigs, this set came at such a good time. It was like, I don't know, it just sort of pushed all the other slop aside and said, no, I'm here to save the day. And that's what this set does. I just think it's exactly what it says on the tin. Cad Bane looks really good. I haven't got a Cad Bane fig yet, so to get one in a set where he does look this good, and I don't know what you think, Slurpy, but I actually quite like the paler blue. I know it's like the dark blue is more like Clone Wars, and the paler blue is for the Book of Boba Fett series, but I actually quite like it a bit more. I think it just pops more against like the black and the hat and stuff. I suppose the disappointing thing with Cad Bane is the hat could be bigger.
That's true.
That's a bit of a nitpick. but this set is for Cobb Vanth. Like when it come out and when it got revealed, I had a bold statement. I said this is going to be the fig of the year. Maybe it might be now because we've had that Zeb, but this is going to be in the conversation still at the end of the year because it is done so well. Cobb Vanth is such a cool character. A character that I've wanted for a long time, and they've nailed it. There's not a lot more they could do. He's got the classic pistol, which looks great. The hair is perfect. The face print's perfect. And to give us that that different Boba like helmet, it's just the torso print fantastic. They've nailed the details down. And you get like a blue milk with the speed too, which is cool. I think you
Pretty
get
funny, yeah.
Do you get a is it Malay root? What's it called? The fruit.
I
Do you know
can't
what I mean?
mind.
Malay rune, something.
Yeah.
But like you get it, and I think I picked it up for 20 quid. How can you go wrong for 20 quid? This is perfect. So yeah, I had to throw. This was my one Star Wars pick. I had to throw in there because even though it was a January 1st set, it's still the best Lego Star Wars set of the year.
That's what I mean. Like I agree. Like this year's so bad. It's so bad. Like with this set, the only thing, the issue with this set is just the price is horrendous. Like there's taking the piss and then there's taking the piss. Like it's 25 squids. Like, but no, everything there's bang on. I said I don't really give two hoots about the show, but I think the figures class, Cobb Vanth, really cool, and it's good to see that little viewfinder piece being used more and more as well. And then the colors, this isn't Sebulba's pod racer, but isn't this some pod racer engine that they've done the details pretty well in?
Yeah, it's supposed to be like one of the pod racers, isn't it? I don't know if it's supposed to be Anakin's, but yeah, but it is supposed to be a pod built out of a pod racer, and it does look good. It's probably just a bit too big.
That's the only complaint I've seen people say about it, is that it's maybe slightly too big, but
no one's buying this set for the speeder. Speed is.
I think I'll see if I can get it, but I'm pretty sure there's photos side by side with
Mandos.
Yeah, and there is, like, you can tell they did not get the scale right in any facet.
Yeah.
Brickset have a pretty decent image. Yeah, like this is just ridiculous. Okay, the internet has decided not to work again. Oh, there it is. Like it's kind of like way off. But and I don't actually even know, is that the Mando speeder from the set, like the new one, or is that?
Yeah, I think that's the new one.
Wait, that's the Trouble on Tatooine.
Oh, is it?
Aye, it is, because Brickset reviews it. Yeah,
it's got the back, like the satchel on it, hasn't it?
Oh, it's even tiny. Look at this, guys. Keep an eye on this. Look at this. Look how small it is now. Ooh, fuck. The size difference, but no, I think. Nah, I agree. Like it is set of the year for Star Wars so far, which is more telling of how smelly the year is so far. But
yeah,
no, good number one pick.
Yeah.
My number one pick's gonna surprise everyone here. Oh, Cement Mixer from Lego City. What are we doing? Like, I'm pretty sure I've already talked about this set before. I think like we already talked about like sets we want to get or sets we want to see. But I have like a lot of the construction sets anyway, especially from the newer range with this elephant on the side, or at least I hope it's an elephant. But no, I'm not a kid, like, but I want to play with this. Like, get away, Cobb, man. I think it's a different yellow though too. I think it's like that like bright yellow or that bright orange or whatever. It's not the kind of standard one.
Right.
Do
you have like another city cement mixer, like an older one?
Back in the day.
was going to say, like, when was the last one, and how does it compare? Is it a lot?
I don't have the last one, but I have one from like back when it was like how to be like 08, like 2008,
Right.
2009. So completely different. But again, that's all in a brick pile. Like I infamously don't keep my sets built, except some of the city sets of Star Wars.
You only buy sets for the box.
I know. Speaking of, guys, like look at this. Look what was added to the box pile. Finally, I actually returned the set. I said I don't want it. I just want this. Nah, I don't know. I like the price on this. I think is 35 squids, which I think is pretty decent.
Yeah.
Then the play functions too, I think is really good.
So is the elephant like is it like Lego City's print of construction?
It must be. Maybe it's their version of RAM or something like that. I don't know. Like it has to be like some sort of weird, like kind of Lego Universe car brand or something like that. But I've seen it used on some of the other construction sets. I don't really remember seeing it on any of the other non-construction sets. So
it's a class looking set.
Yeah, and it is. See, the thing is that like a lot of the cement mixers, like not cement mixers, like Lego City's construction's been kind of strange. Where like for a long time they used to be solely like, oh, you could tell it's Lego City, like it's a child set.
Yeah,
and obviously this still is, but there's like a little bit more detail in these than it has any right to be. Particularly the bulldozer is one of my favorite sets ever, and the crane or the excavator. They're not here at the minute, but the excavator is just a fantastic build. Like, and this is one that whenever it's not at full price, I will eventually get. And again, continuing my biases towards Lego sets with yellow on them. So, yeah, it's my set. And
that's a cracking pick, mate. I love the wheelbarrow. The wheelbarrow is such a cool piece, isn't it?
Like you can never have too much construction workers. They always seem to like throw in the contractor. You know,
it's not very realistic, is it? Because it looks like he's actually working.
I know. The one time I was on a site years ago, like I remember the guy actually told me off for wearing a football jersey. That made me hit. That made me hit 4 men. So this guy kind of looks like him a bit without the. I don't remember the guy wearing a tie, but he's definitely wearing a nice shirt.
So you want to put his head in that cement mixer?
That's me unloading the cement on him. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy this set and reenact a fantasy from when I was 16. Anyway,
great stop motion idea.
Anyway, Nimble's number 2.
So yeah, this is actually the set I've been the most excited about all year. Lego are just pulling at the strings of nostalgia here for me. Loved Toy Story growing up. Absolutely loved it. My son's starting to get into it a little bit.
Hell yeah.
And this set's perfect. Like it's just really well built. Like I love the rocket and the fact that you can crank it and it moves. That's such an excellent piece. The pizza's cool. Like Pizza Planet is iconic anyway. Like the actual alien could have just been a build on its own and I would have been happy. But the fact that it gets the Pizza Planet rocket has just made it like this would be a set I won't be too upset about buying full price. I'm actually going to Disney in July, taking the little one, and obviously the missus is coming as well. We're dead looking forward to that, and they have a Lego store, don't they? And I think this is going to be like my token Disneyland Lego store purchase. They've nailed it. I suppose the only thing it's missing is you could maybe say is it needs a minifig. Not the end of the world that it don't have.
I'm kind of mixed on it because not the set, but the minifig thing. Because back whenever they did Toy Story, when I was a kid, they did the buildable Zurg.
Yeah,
he had a minifigure.
What a set!
And that's what I mean. Like these are nuts. I've seen some people shit on these, even though I'm like, these are really good. The alien still like they managed to make him look dopey, which is so cool.
Yeah.
So he's not too many brain cells left over, but I think it's great. And then obviously like the functionality of having spinning that little cranking that thing and then making it move.
See, and again, I don't think 55 quid
What's
is a
up,
bad
Kingo?
price for this. All right, KO. Like, if I was to look at this set, just looking at the box, I would say, right, Lego are going to release this for about 70, 65. So when I saw that it was going to be 55, I actually thought, wow, I'd actually be quite happy paying that for this. So yeah, I was just pretty chuffed with it. And I do have recency bias because I'm going to Disney and stuff and watching Toy Story with the little one. But yeah, this is the best set of the year, full stop for me so far.
It's a great set. It's one of like, is there any of these released yet?
I think they're all in May.
May. Sarah's saying they could have done the rocket better, in my opinion, but it's good.
No, the rocket's class.
What's the issue, Sarah? You have to voice your full opinion now. You can't just stick your toes in the pond and say, it stinks. You have to fucking commit to it. What do you not like? Why do you hate it?
No, the rocket's brilliant.
No, I think it's great. I just can't get over like the face though. I used to have one of these guys on my I can't find him anymore, like a wee travel tag.
Yeah.
Like I used to go around with him. And like in the last number of years, I don't know where he's at, but he was no longer green. He was so dirty.
Really?
Oh, he actually was stinking too. Like, so it's kind of brought up a sad memory that I probably should have took better care of him. But I mean, don't they get abused anyway in the Toy Story films? Don't like one of them get eaten?
Pretty much, yeah.
It's kinda,
they do save the day in Toy Story 3 though. They save all the toys from being incinerated.
I remember like in the cinema watching that with my family crying like
Yeah.
You ran away, Slurpy. Wow.
It's a little stubby at the front. I think that's a massive nitpick, Sarah. I don't know if that. I feel like the shape works really well because it sort of suits the shape of the alien. Yeah, it could. Yeah, you could say it's a bit stubby. But if it was longer, I think the ship would have to be thinner. Otherwise, it'd just be too long at the front and then thinner, too big in the middle. But yeah, either way, to be fair, I can see your point, but it doesn't stop me from thinking this is the best set of the year so far across all themes. The claw, that's it.
Oh.
So yeah, I'm so excited to have this in hand.
So go for is that Cool-Han messaging me on WhatsApp? Stop talking about me. No. Right, go for mine. Michael Schumacher's 2004. What are we doing here?
Wow.
I'm not like the biggest F1 stan, but like Schumacher, like I remember him as a kid. So I was only like 5 or 6 whenever he was driving this thing. But no, like I like the Artown Senna and Williams, but I've never. I think it's just I like window shopping. Like yeah, they look good, eye candy, but I've never committed to it. Muggsy has the Senna one, and he replaced the tires on it. I don't know if the tires on this, maybe the front ones would need to be replaced. But that aside, like, I just think these are class. It's about time they've done Schumacher. I'm honestly surprised they didn't do him first. But But yeah, I'm a stand for Ferrari, even though I can never afford to actually look at these in person. um, not the Lego car, the actual car.
Yeah,
Uh,
I agree with you. I think this is a brilliant set. This is probably my favourite scale of F1
yeah.
cars. I think it's the perfect sort of size because when you get to the big, massive Technic ones, I think they're a bit too big and they end up just being massively sticker heavy.
Uh,
Like obviously this is going to have quite a bit of stickers as well, but because it's not as like long, you're not seeing like hundreds of stickers. Um, and it's just the way it's displayed, like that little angle.
uh,
That's perfect. The minifig looks glorious on that stand as
um,
well.
I absolutely love, the quote there as well,
Mm,
especially with what Schumacher's been going through the last, 11, 12 years since his accident. Like, I
yeah,
think it's like, yeah, I don't know, it's so strange not seeing him in public or anything like that. But
yeah,
I'm pretty sure they've done a Lego, they've definitely done a Lego Schumacher in the old Lego Racers theme. Like, they used to do a whole pile of real life characters back then.
yeah,
But it's so strange that it took them this long to do another one. And yeah, like, I like the speed champs. I've got two. I've got an old 2017 Ferrari, and Muggsy got me one last year.
yeah,
They're minifig scale and they're really cool, obviously, but they're so fragile. But I'm the same. Like, see the Technic stuff. Like, while I actually like Technic, I know a lot of people in the chat. A lot of people just hate Technic, but like I love Technic, but I just think the F1 Technic. I agree with you. It's almost too big.
yeah.
Um.
I agree with you. Like that, I quite like Technic. In how it looks. Wouldn't enjoy the build personally. I've not done a big Technic set, so I'm only just going off how I feel about building Technic in other stuff. But I think the end result looks good, but they are just a bit too big. Like I think this is sort of yeah, I think this scale's brilliant and it just looks smarter. It looks more displayable than a big Technic set.
Yeah.
It again, and it all comes down to the curvature of how it's displayed for me. And obviously the minifig on the stand is perfect. It's you could have more of these. Whereas if you were grabbing a load of the Technic cars, you it's going to take up a lot more room, and obviously this is going to be more affordable. And
Mm-hmm.
minifigs are always a lovely cherry on the top, aren't they?
Yeah. I think it's got the shaping down of it. The only thing is that, like, comparing it to the 2004 one, maybe it's a little blocky or like not as long, maybe the stubbiness. But even at that, it's like, no, fuck that. Like, I think it's fire.
Mm.
Um,
Would you
I wouldn't.
get this? Are you planning on getting it?
I know I probably will at some again. Never full price with Lego unless it's minifigures in a Lego store. But
Yeah,
I want to wait till there's a discount or something. But no, I definitely will.
nice.
Um, so I think all of the ones on my list I'll get at some stage. Maybe not immediately, maybe not even until 2027, but I don't know. Although this
Nice.
next one, before I play yours, can I play the sound? Because there's a certain piece
Yeah,
that like I think like low key. I don't know why Lego's put these in all of them. I don't know. Can you hear anything? What the fuck?
nope.
Yeah. Nimble's pick. There's a certain
Ooh.
there's a certain piece in there.
What
You know.
that interests you?
Yeah, we'll get Lego's included a fart piece in these sets.
No,
Oh,
so getting stuck into this one, a lot of you core Cool-Han show fans will know that I'm massively into football. Football for me is grew up on it. So when my two passions of Lego and football can merge, I'm all for it. And Cristiano Ronaldo is, for me, the best player of all time. Actually, my dad's a Man United fan, so grew up going to watch Man United at Old Trafford quite a lot.
Mm.
And I remember watching Ronaldo growing up and was just in awe of how, how brilliant he was. So to finally get like a Lego set of him, I'm all for it. But who have we got here? Hey,
Oh my god, there he is, live from Denmark.
the new land member.
Yeah, look, guys.
How's it going? I thought I'd quickly
WhittaKEE.
pop in. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, we can. Did you get us any merch?
I got Nimble loads
Oh, what's up?
because he asked me, and I thought, yeah, I'll get him something. Mate,
You're an absolute
I'll tell you
gentleman.
what, I've got to say, right? It's great over here, but my God, it is expensive.
Yeah, Denmark.
What is that? Is that just the Lego or
Everything. It's like a can of drink is like $3.99, and it's just everything's really expensive here.
That's Europe for you.
I was quite surprised. But yeah, and plus, obviously, I tried to do the flight as cheap as I could, so I could only take a bag or whatever with me anyway. So, but great experience. I mean, I've enjoyed this. I mean, it did take us 3 hours to get there yesterday and 3 hours back. So,
are you there tomorrow as well, or are you coming home tomorrow?
Coming home tomorrow, yeah, because we're staying at Copenhagen, and obviously, that's 300 kilometers away from Billund. So yeah,
right, okay.
Papa
Yeah,
Rex
so
is asking, how's your journey to the promised land, i.e. Lego Mecca? What's it like being, in that holy site?
what, the actual Billund house?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good experience. It's I mean, obviously blimey, you could, what was it, like $3,000 or whatever you want to do the real big tour.
What?
I mean, it was aimed. I mean, to be honest with you, it's very aimed at. I mean, even though we could do it, we did join in. We did lots of things and stuff, but obviously, it is aimed more for like activities for kids and stuff. But
splashing free racks like
what?
What kid is splashing free racks on a Lego tour?
No, I meant not that part. I meant the bit where we, just the normal bit that you can go in. I mean, we did do because I thought that might be part of the other thing. It was the history of it. That was quite good. Went downstairs and it was a whole. And I will show. Maybe next week or whatever, do a thing. I keep telling you about those before figures were around, and it was like I said, it was a head on a block.
Aye.
And everyone's looking at me as if I'm mad. Well, I've got some pictures of them.
WhittaKEE, I never doubted you.
I've always backed your corner, WhittaKEE.
Well, yeah, I'll let you. I was going to surprise, but yeah. So there you go. You've all got one of these.
Hell yeah! Look at that.
You are a man of the people, Mark.
Thank you so much.
Right.
And
I'll tell you what, you've got to thank Nimble for that, because when I went in there and got them, it was just these. But it was Nimble that said he sent it to me, and so I asked them after my friend spent like about $3,000. Well, not quite that much, but yeah. So I mean, so basically what they are, they're just like they're covers. So you just put them over your.
Aye.
Yeah, that's class.
There's,
I want to build it over my actual passport though. Like.
Yeah. See, there's mine. So yeah, there's one I built earlier.
Tremendous, mate. Thank you very much.
No, you're welcome. And I've got, for all of you, you get them on when you come to Bristol, but they're all stamped, mate, in all the shops, all the places.
Hell yeah.
Lovely.
Like I said, Nimble, especially for you. I got the Bristol one for you.
Yeah, I kind of don't want it anymore.
The value's gone down. So.
That's
It's all right. I'll just cut that one out.
That's the only. Well, anyway, so Slurpy, enjoy yours because you and Martin are only getting them then.
I'll take half of Nimble's if he's not taking it. Like,
Well, at least it's only the one Bristol shop. I didn't go to the other one. But yeah, no, I've got them from stamped from. There's two Lego shops in Copenhagen, and then obviously the Billund. So
I think there's one at the airport as well, isn't there, on the way back?
Is there one? Yeah, there might be one. I'll see if I can get a stamp from in there then as well. Because I know coming, when we got off the plane, yeah, we couldn't see. But then it's normally when you're going, isn't it? So,
Nah, looking forward to hearing all about it, mate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll talk more about it next week. Or so yeah, because I don't really want to disturb your show.
No, you're not disturbing. It's
having a great time.
Bloody good to see you, mate, and I'm just glad you're having a nice time.
Yeah, it's been, but like I said, absolutely shattered now. Though, never walked so much in my life. Probably walked more than what I did when I was at Brickworld. But Denmark, but I have to say, Copenhagen is really
beautiful city.
Nice, quite a beautiful city. It's got some nice buildings and stuff. I will say I'm slightly gutted. We've just been to some sort of theme park, which wasn't brilliant. They could have told us that some of the main rides weren't open or paid so much. Hey,
name and shame. What theme park?
Is it Tivoli Gardens?
Did they not have any teacups to go on?
It was supposed to be years ago. This is where Disney got his idea from, or something. I don't know.
He probably went and was like, "This is so ass. I need to do better." Like,
but I've got to check to see. Yeah, I've got to check to see if they're still selling them on Etsy. I was on a roller coaster. Went on it once, fine, great. Went on it again. I had my my boy's hat on. Gone.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was really gutted.
No.
Oh shit.
Not not impressed with that. I'll see if they're probably not selling them on Etsy anymore, probably.
We'll have to get you a new cap made, mate.
Well, I got this one.
Yeah.
You probably can't see it because it's black, but it says Lego on it.
Oh, that's cool.
And I've got a few other things, but I'll probably show more next week. Some little things I bought myself. But yeah, it's very expensive here, though, I will say. So
it's been a while.
You can actually take you can take me off big screen, by the way, now.
So WhittaKEE, does this mean did you were you about to buy something in Denmark, like food? Like, I don't know, I need to save up for Brick World.
I've gone into that, mate. I've gone into that. So.
Oh, you're in the red. Oh, you get out of it.
Yeah. But then again, I had enough saved up anyway, so it's just. But.
Mate, how many times are you ever going to be in Billund? You've got to make the most of it when you're there.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Nimble. That's what I was saying to my friend. I said, I'm not going to be here probably ever again. So why not?
Yeah, good on you, mate.
I will actually. It's only something silly, right? But we have to do this thing where we got. Where is it? I've got it here. We have to put this thing in. And got this little card.
Yeah.
Right. But it says on there, where is it?
Is that your unique
WhittaKEE
6-brick combo?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, you know about that then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've seen it before on a video.
So I've got
like
a little bag there for you, Nimble.
Lovely.
So has and a Slurpy.
I don't know how to feel about this. He's frozen. Ah! A Lego Diplo piece.
It's a Duplo one.
It's
That's
just
cool.
one piece, or is it just how many's in that?
I thought I'll get you the Duplo one, and yeah.
Oh, that's super cute. Thank you. That's going on the wall. My Lego wall.
But yeah, it's just
lovely.
really great here. So how's everybody anyway? And how's the show going? What are you?
We are
You're
really
talking about
struggling.
3 best sets from this year already, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell us your favourite set of the year so far before you go?
Set of the year so far.
Any theme?
You can't
Any
say
theme
Minister.
of what's come out this year or what I bought?
No, it's got to have been released this year.
Oh God!
Released or revealed. You don't have to have bought it though, but it has to be a 2026 set.
I don't know, mate. I don't really. I mean, I know there's one coming out, but it hasn't even. I don't even think they've shown a picture of it yet, so I don't know if that's allowed.
Which is that?
But they have shown parts of the minifigure of the set.
Oh, it's Minister. That's what he's on about.
Mm.
No, I'm not. I'm on about the Bridge of the Enterprise.
Oh, right.
Because they've shown Spock with his ears.
Okay, that's a nice,
The original.
interesting pick. It's funny how we've all sort of
still like
gone
Star Trek.
away from Star Wars with our decisions, isn't it? A bit.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, and obviously, it's turf. Yeah, but I mean that's gonna have to wait for a bit. But yeah, that's. I can't really think of any others really, to be honest.
No, that's fair enough. You're. I think we're. True Squadron said earlier it's probably the worst ever year for Lego Star Wars. So, being big Lego Star Wars fans, that's probably why it's been harder to pick.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose. I mean, this is. No, I don't think it's a hot take. So I'm not going to say one of the bests. But I will say, and I probably will end up getting it. I mean, if I have to say at the moment, if you had to say a Star Wars, I do quite like the new X-wing that's come out.
Yeah, the X-wing's quite good.
But then that's because it looks very similar to the one that I've got anyway, so it looked nice together on the. Because I've got was it the 21 one or 20, something like that.
I like the
I haven't got any
Carson
the old
fig as well.
I haven't got any of the big, the older ones that are bigger. So, yeah, I quite like that. And it's a bit of a different color variation. So, but yeah, that's. You got any favorite sets? Sorry,
Nah, they're like, nope, no thanks.
I said, I just warned you I'm going live. He's like, don't show me. I said, no, I won't.
Yo, Albert, smart play.
BRB, guys.
Lego sets cured my illness, so I am a big fan of them.
You guys don't like the new smart set? Well, who does?
That's it, me. True Squadron X-Wing is one of the few I really like. Honestly, like it's okay.
Well, there you go. See, so and I quite like. I mean, I know I'm not really a cloney, but I did quite like the mini scale Venator. So there you go.
Yeah, that's good.
I managed to stretch into 2.
But I think me and Nimble have kind of strayed from Star Wars. For top 3 sets, it's just been so bad. Albert says he's bought all. Albert, please tell me you've not bought all of the smart play sets.
I bought
Oh, it'd be
all of
easy.
them.
No, man, if you bought all of them, like, that's evil, hey. You need to be on a list. But I don't know. Also, I should be saying this, even though it's not my channel. Guys, if you're new to the Cool-Han Look Show, number one, I apologize that you're here. And number two, please subscribe to Cool-Han's channel, WhittaKEE's channel, Nimble's channel, and my channel. They're all linked in the description. I'm going to pass away in the next week if I don't get to 1,000 subscribers. So come on, up the urgency. You know what I mean? Like, we need to get everyone.
Mate, it won't work. I didn't get my subscription, so I'm still waiting for my cat to shit in the bed.
There's a guy, yeah. We need to do what those guys on Instagram do. Like, yo, guys, if I don't get 100,000 subscribers, my wife is going to sell my Lego collection.
Yeah, right. And then people fall for it.
And then big YouTubers will share that content, and I'm like, oh, who's their leader?
Yeah.
But,
well, of course, if there is anyone, because it's Albert new. I've not seen him before. If there's anyone else new, is I'm normally on here all the time, but it's just I'm in Denmark. Whee!
You know, it's wild. It's like, but would you recommend us ever going? WhittaKEE? Like, do you think it's? I've been to Copenhagen. I've never been to Billund. I don't know.
I recommend going. It's a good experience. I mean, it's funny enough. I showed that picture, didn't I, on of me outside the actual Lego land, but we didn't go in there.
Oh no.
Well, no, because we didn't have time, because we didn't get into Billund until 12:30, and we thought, well, even if we did spend a couple of hours in the house, it probably is not going to give us long enough to go in the park. But to be honest with you, we spent 4 or 5 hours there? 4 or 5 hours in the house. Just really, yeah. So, I mean, some of that was looking around the shop, but no, but you could go outside and it's all like you climb up, and yeah, there was quite a lot to see. So it was good fun.
What's up, Liam?
Yeah, I would definitely recommend it.
Yeah.
And I recommend Copenhagen as well, because it's a nice place, but it's just expensive. And yeah, but definitely recommend it. I noticed a few people in the chat saying say hello, Sarah, hello, Smokey. Hello, Martin.
Hello, Cool-Han.
Oh,
hello.
I'm over here behind the words.
Oh, get rid of the words. How'd you get rid of them?
Do you know who Albert is?
Yeah.
Can you tell him to subscribe to my channel?
And they're all linked. They're all linked anyway, isn't they?
I want him to hear.
I
from
would
you.
love a new subscriber, guys.
Yeah.
Just one.
And,
Any of them watching.
Albert sound like he's been in some of the daily streams. He's a good crack, like. So he'll go on there.
That's a cracking name, Albert.
Okay.
One of my favourite TV characters of all time is called Albert.
Uncle Albert.
Fat Albert.
Can you not get rid of those words?
I don't know.
Poor Martin, you can't see him.
It's not a bad thing. What?
Oh.
Yay, there he is.
Hey, WhittaKEE, guess what they did?
Hello.
They finally changed the free gift for breakfast.
Oh, eventually.
Are you serious? That's a good.
I
Put it on, I can't
last
see.
Brickfest I went to.
Put him on big screen, I can't see it.
Oh,
There was-
all right.
There was 3 choices. There was this. There
Oh,
was a Harry
cool.
Potter one, or a Tusken Raider minifig. So I had a bunch of each.
Oh, nice.
I'll buy
I didn't
one.
think because you were at work there, I didn't think you got the freebies. You're not supposed to.
Cool. How many Batmans did you get?
Was that?
How many Batmans did you get?
I only got one of them because I don't really give a shit about Batman.
That's the one I get at one, but I don't want to
You
pay.
can have it. You can have it if you want. I don't give a
I don't
fuck
want to
about
pay
it.
£4 for it. I'm so cheap, like they're so
No,
like
you can have it. No, I don't care. You can have it.
hell yeah.
And
So-
the Harry
I'll
Potter
give you-
one. You can have the Harry Potter one as well if you want. But I'm having the 3 Tuscans.
No, you can keep the.
Oh, I have one of the Tuscans if you're giving it away.
No, they're for me. They're for my Tuscan army.
Did you see earlier, Martin? Were you watching earlier?
I have been watching on and off. Last
Well,
time
I've
you
got
guys
you-
were talking
look,
about
I've got
the
your little
Namu
gift.
Starfighter. Oh, let's have a look. What is it?
It's the passport cover from Bill and House, gold.
Could you
Is
imagine
that
us walking around?
all I can see is a reflection of the screen.
but
Yeah,
it's
well,
gold.
they're not putting me on big screen, are they? So I can't. You know,
I'll do it now. Sorry.
I can't do it. See on the phone.
I don't have the power to do it.
You see that?
Oh
It's still
wow,
not
that's
moving.
sweet. I didn't even
Could
know
you
you could get gold ones.
Could you?
No, I
imagine
didn't until Nimble sent me the showing this other bloke with them. I mean, they're basically just covers. You cover them over your passport.
That's better though
Nice.
that they're covers because it means if you finish your passport, at
Take
least
it
you
off now.
can keep the cover on a new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
I still haven't got an updated like actual passport. I still got a red one. Apparently they're blue now or something.
Well, these are red. All the ones I got with the bill
Yeah.
and stamps in. But for some
Yeah.
reason, where did I get mine? I got mine in Manchester, didn't I? Mine's brown.
Yeah, no, I meant the real passport.
Oh yeah. Oh sorry.
Yours
Yeah,
is old
they're black.
fuck.
Sorry, I
Black.
thought you meant those. Right. I'm going to get off, but nice to see everyone.
Oh, yeah.
I will be back on normal time. But I just
You
wanted
co-
to say,
You're
yeah,
calling
hello.
live from
Look, see,
Legoland then, yeah.
sorry, yeah, I'm live from Denmark. Yeah,
Oh, nice. Is your friend going to say hi while she's there? While you're there?
no, I don't even know. Are you going to shout anything out? No,
Oh,
no.
we'll have a nice time anyway. And say thanks to her. Thanks to her from us.
Yeah.
Say thanks to her from us for taking you on our day out.
taking the old man out on a day out.
Yeah.
Yeah, wheeling you out
taking
for
drops,
She can hear you.
fucking,
wheeling you out for one last hurrah, like.
Oh.
Weekend at WhittaKEE's.
Oh, I was saying earlier, Martin. Before I go, I'm really gutted. I went on a roller coaster and I had my the boys with the Jawa hat on. And
Oh, you never lost it.
Gone.
Oh,
Yeah, gone.
mate. Oh,
You can't do your face
Gutted.
around here anymore.
Gutted.
You're
But
no
never
longer
mind.
WhittaKEE.
Right, I'm going to need you lot to do me a favour because you know that I'm on my phone and all I've got is a button that says end. So you need to kick me out.
Red. I think we can kick you out. If not,
Take
you'll
care,
have-
everyone.
Great to see you, Mark.
all the best,
Have a
you.
good
Yeah,
time-
great
have a
to
good
see all
time,
of you as
mate.
usual.
Take
good
care.
time,
buddy.
mate.
That's it.
That's it. I know, WhittaKEE, you're still in the green room. I can't remove you, so just restart your phone.
No, just tell him to close the window.
Yeah. But I think he's like,
What, WhittaKEE, if you're
Eyes
using your
out, eyes
phone,
out.
just use the X button. There you go.
oh, that's it. Could you imagine us walking around with the Lego house passports? Big Dick's back
Yeah.
in town, walking around. Yeah, man, sign here, sign here.
I can't. Yeah, I can't wait to go in my local Lego store and get that stamped and be like, do you know who I am?
Oh, you wasn't expecting royalty today, was you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we doing this or what?
Are we doing this or what? Good sir. Go in there with my monocle, like, and a cane. What have I missed anyway? Catch me up.
We just did a lot of shit talking about the Lego leaks, and we're going through our top 3 sets of 2026. Nimble's
We've
on
nearly
his third
finished
set.
our sets of best sets of the year so far. I think we've both got one each left. I just started mine.
What I'll say though, in terms of leaks, because I did catch you guys chatting a little bit, and I tried to fast forward through a few bits and pieces. What's the matter? You saying goodnight? Oh, come and jump on a stream if you want. Jump on a stream if you want.
Is that
Oh,
your
you're
old
good,
dear?
No, it's the old goat.
Is this Cool-Han's? Is this Cool-Han's mum?
She
Yeah.
tell her thanks for the premiere in.
Yeah.
The boys are saying thanks for the premiere in. Oh, she's gone. She just opened the door and put her fingers in and went. I was like,
Sure, it
thought she was
wasn't
going-
that.
Yeah, probably. But I said, no, I thought you were going to bed. But she's like, no, she said, I won't go to bed. I was just being nosy. so at least she was honest. So, but no, I caught the what do you call it? Some of the stuff, and I forwarded through like a little bit to try and catch up. But anyway, long story short, you guys were talking about, and I got to say, I've been relatively spoiler free. Because I haven't been on Instagram as much because I've been so busy with a few bits, and I haven't really. So I don't actually know what's going on, what's coming out, what's been leaked, what hasn't. So that obviously gives me a chance to go back and replay it because I genuinely don't know what's happening. I think I might have seen the Naboo, but then you guys were talking about Lego was doing some showcase thing about it, and I was like, I have no idea what they're talking about now. So that'll be good education for me.
Lego are doing the
I'll
they
be
do
a
it
few
every
minutes,
year,
lads.
don't they? No worries. Lego are doing their live stream, for May 4th when they just reveal all or just show all the sets that are built.
I've never seen it. I didn't know they even did that.
They messed up because obviously the N1 was supposed to be saved for that reveal, but the UCS N1 is they've actually leaked it on the Lego website themselves.
Fucking dickheads.
I know it's the biggest own goal in Lego League history, I think.
Wally's like,
Yeah. But now this is leaks wise, it's not been nothing mad, but I suppose most of the stuff for May's been leaked anyway, or have been revealed now. But True Squadron brought up an interesting topic earlier on. He said that this could be the worst year for Lego Star Wars ever.
that's what I was feeling. I think he's right. I mean, obviously, it is quite early to say. I mean, why I say that, we're more than a third into the year. So
It's
usually
not.
by now.
I don't think it is too early to say it because with the May, when
No,
you've
yeah,
had
you're right.
all the May reveals, that's like the biggest time of the year, isn't it, for Star Wars?
Yeah, that's probably like, 40-50% of the, well, more than that, probably by May, that's 60% of the Star Wars sets out by then at that point, really.
Yeah, we
Because
do get
you have a January, you have an end of March, so you have an end of April, and then you have a May.
we
And
do
then
get a
you
big
summer
August
and
wave, don't we?
well, I think we did last year. I'm not sure if we've done it every year, but
And then you just get the October UCS and now Christmassy set.
yeah. So I don't know. Oh, that reminds me. I was supposed to look today, see if I could see a gingerbread 8080 while I was in the thing. I don't think I did see one.
Have you
Or I
not
need
got
to
one
get it.
yet?
No, I never got around to getting it. I'm pissed off about
I
that.
doubt it's going to be too hard to find these days.
Anyway, no, so yeah, so I think you probably, that's what I'm saying. When you said that about, I was thinking, nah, it's too early to say that. But then I second guessed myself and thought, well, no, we're coming up to a third of the way into the year. We will be at the end of April. So, it is a long time. We're practically a third of the way through the year, and so far, like I said, I don't really know what the leaks are as such. But what I have seen and what I have heard, it hasn't been like, yay, been a bit like stale,
Aye.
So,
Agreed.
Anyway, where did you say you guys were up to?
I was just
about
talking about my last set of the year pick. Before
Hello
WhittaKEE.
to everyone in the chat, by the way. Sorry for being late and not representing properly this week, but
this is pretty. I've seen Luz posted this in our group that
I don't
Brixie
have a
dropped
take
it
on it until I don't know why he's dropped out of LAN. So I haven't got a take on it yet.
Brixie's the guy that I think
Has
he's
the
the
massive
guy.
Lego City, like the huge one in the warehouse.
I don't think I've ever
people-
seen any of his content, so I don't know.
I think people clown on him because he may have made videos in the past about like it's very hard making Lego content, or he's got kids.
Oh, was he that dude who said they send me too many sets or something?
That's yeah.
All right, I've never ever watched any of his content, so I don't really know anything about him. But I recognize the name. I couldn't remember what he did. Who's the British guy then who does the leaks?
Block Party. Oh, Brick
No.
Reporter. Brick Reporter.
No.
Brick
The one
Reporter's
that's
not English, I don't think.
the one that what's his name does the Brent used to do an impression of.
Brick Clicker. Brick Clicker.
Brick Clicker, that's
sorry.
it, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I was thinking of him, I think. But anyway, so yeah, crack on and Nimble, take it away, mate. Let's hear what you got left to say.
Get her sorted.
Stick it back on the screen for us, please.
Yeah.
So yeah, as I was saying with this set, it's just a combination of my two passions, football and Lego. Ronaldo, best player of all time. This is, it's an amazing minifig. It's a brilliant little display. I think it's only like 25 quid as well. So it's nice, cheap pickup, especially if you can get it on a good discount later on in the year. I think that's a printed tile as well, which is fantastic. The football goal, and that's a new piece, I believe. That the fart piece. And
that's what I mean. Like this piece here.
Yeah,
guys, you know what time it is. It is a fart piece, isn't it?
Yeah. So when this comes out in brown, we are going to officially have a Cool-Han
When this comes out in brown,
wet fart noise piece.
Old brittle brown.
I mean, if it comes out in green, I'll take that. You know.
Yeah.
But let's see. Actually, is there any green pieces? But
Trans green.
Neon green too. You get that under a blacklight, it's going to be trouble.
Yeah, I keep meaning to tell you about the guys about some. I had some banny with some guy on Instagram because he shared some of these sets, but they'd clearly been run through an AI filter because the pictures were so crap. So I was just like, these are fake pictures, and he was like defending his. I haven't saying no. You'll see when they get launched. It's right. And I'm like, I'm not saying the sets aren't coming out. I said, that seems a bit bizarre to make something like that up because I would never have guessed Lego would do something like that. I said, and he was showing me the Slinky Dog one as well. He said, no, it's true. I said, so you reckon that the side of the book in Slinky Dog isn't going to say, wow, and he's like, oh, no. And I said, no, I haven't said that I wouldn't know anyway. I said, but I don't know. I'm not saying these sets aren't coming out. I'm just saying when you zoom in and you look at it, it's all like all disfigured and that, and the face is all weird. And these figures, these football characters, they're all like,
Ronaldo
this
looked
character
like
was upside. Yeah, you saw it, did you? Yeah, I said he looks like Curious George, which he did. He looked like a monkey, and I was like, this is not right. And I was just saying, and then in the end, he was like, I rather than chatting to him on his spamming his thing, I went to him in private chat and I said, look, all I'm saying, mate, these might be real or not. I wouldn't know, and quite frankly, I don't care. What I'm saying is that you can't be sending pictures like that out and then not telling people that they're effectively fake pictures. So because the quality looks shit. I said, anybody who knows what they're talking about can see that's AI. And he's like, no, it's not AI. It's not AI. These were taken from leaked pictures. And he showed me the leaked pictures. And I was like, right, so that looks like a blurry leaked image picture. I said, so how have you got it to look so clean, but yet look all weird? And he's like, I'll run it through an AI filter. I was like, well, there you go. That's all I've been saying. He said, oh, but I did say that I said, yeah, but you've taken pictures from somebody else and you haven't said that in your post. I said, and you haven't told people that they've been adjusted. He said, oh no, I have put that in my post. So I was like, no, your post don't say that. It just says, so you're getting the clout from somebody else's post. I said, I don't believe in that. So he's basically gone on and seen someone else's leaks. And to get content and to get follows and stuff, he's taking those images, running through a filter, and then reposted them as if saying like, oh, these are the leaks that are coming out, guys. And I'm like, that's not what a proper leak. That's not what a proper leak is supposed to do.
Yeah.
You share your source, or unless you are the source, and you're upfront about it. I said, like, that's sly, getting like people to follow you or whatever because they think that you're dropping the hot knowledge, when you're dropping hot turds, like. So
I don't know, like
dropping wet farts.
He sounds like an absolute ponce, but at the same time, I respect how brazen he's trying to pass that off as his own. Like, I'm surprised he didn't say I designed it.
Oh Christ!
Like you get pies like that anyway. But that was so funny when you said that to me. I was like, because I think whenever you told me that, I've noticed this more and more. There's more and more like AI Lego leaks of just like they'll just take a brick tap post and then they'll AI up. Yeah, this is what the set will look like. I'm like, what?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. The side of the book, and I wouldn't have been able to guess what it said, but the side of the book for the Slinky one, now we know says Tin Toy, which is one of the early, what do you call it? Chris, what's the name of the studio? Pixar. One of the early Pixar films, right? They're kind of proud of, whatever. So that's one of those on the sides of the books. But in the image you were showing, it said like a bunch of like hieroglyphics, and I was just like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, so I mean, the thing is, he showed me the image, the blurry image, and I was like, why didn't you just post that? There's nothing wrong with that. And people are going to expect to see clean, crisp, or what he did with the football ones. So I wouldn't mind if he posted them, but he'd created his own AI background to make it look like a football stadium. So that's all right as well, just making it look more appealing. But you've altered the actual set, so it looked awful. What's his name? What's the guy who plays for Argentina? They're doing a set of him as well, because they're doing buildable characters of him as well, aren't they? To go with him. Yeah. So the buildable character of him is just like his face was all like, and his beard was like hanging out the side of his face now, and I was like, what's this? But even that, I wouldn't even mind so much if he said, "Look, this is AI. These are AI adjusted images to give you an idea of what the set might look like." But to just say, "Hey, look, guys, this is coming out," and then defend people when they say they're fake pictures. I don't know. Anyway, let Nimble carry on with this thing.
I was going to ask you, did you ask him the question?
Well, I had to find out where he's from first. Yeah, I said, "You from Scotland?" He was like, "No." I was like, "Oh, the way then."
You're really few.
What's his name? I think Oaktown's asked for the link, but I can't send it in because I'm on my mobile.
Where did he ask that? Oh, send me the link to join.
As long as you're actually going to join, though, Oaktown. Last time I sent you the link, he didn't see you for like an hour.
It's good, but can we do a black ice? I've not seen one of them in a long time. Oaktown, message me on Instagram and I'll send it to you.
Just to wrap this up, this exciting for me, nice and cheap. I'm all for the Lego pushing football agenda.
Yeah, I mean I like whenever I was a kid, I remember they used to do the old Lego sports back when I was a kid, the soccer, football, whatever, extreme sports, baseball, all that crap. So it's pretty cool to see these out again.
The football piece looks good. Is that a new football piece?
Yeah.
That looks pretty good.
It is pretty fire, yeah. I just wish there were more like generic sets though. I know there's nothing to do with your pick, but like maybe there'll be more sets revealed. But
I've always thought they did Lego Foosball, which you could actually play. Like I've always thought it'd be cool if they did Lego Subutio. With the little Lego figures sitting on the little discs, and you flick them. Like I never played it, but I always thought it was quite interesting. That was the only thing that I was ever really interested about football. Like, but
Did you
Yeah,
ever
Watching
see?
Subtheme.
Stay there. I know this is way off topic, but Lego made these back in the day. I got some of them when I was a kid. But surely you've seen some. Oh, the images are ass quality. Sorry, they're so bad.
The little basketball. The basketball players used to flick the basketball.
Hi, but this is
But it
what
was
Lego
football.
used to have. Used to flick them like that. They were
Was
so
it?
cool.
I've never seen that.
Oh, I've never seen this.
No, these were. I remember getting some of these as a kid back in like 2000. And this is a later one. This is like 06, 07. But I remember getting like.
So this is the actual set, or is it like wrestling figures where you've got to buy the ring separate? Like
That there is all. That there's all one set. I remember that.
well, that's
class.
pretty much it. That's somewhere between Subutio and foosball, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
I had one of these ones here, like the wee character packs as a kid.
Mm.
But no, that's what they should have brought something like that back for, FIFA
Yeah.
or whatever. But
Well, that's what I didn't guess. I thought this was supposed to be trying to promote the World Cup, but then they've. Oh no, he is in his Portugal out. He's in his Portugal outfit, isn't he?
yeah, it's all international.
Yeah, sorry, no, I was thinking he was wearing his club shirt, but
They're just pushing the World Cup stuff.
Yeah.
thing is, they would have had to produce those sets before they even knew who was in the World Cup. So, is there any teams that they've made sets for that didn't actually make it through the qualifying?
Nah, if they did make them before they knew who was going to be at the World Cup, they would have picked pretty safe bets.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
France, Portugal, Brazil, and Argentina. So they are pretty on the money picks.
Yeah, like they've always been there. Like,
But yeah, that wraps up my 3 of the year. What you
Right,
got,
mate.
Slurps?
Slurping away on some cookies here.
Yeah, I'm starving. I am.
No, Oaktown, there he is in the chat. There he is in the green room. What's up, Oaktown?
What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing today?
All right, Seb.
That's good.
Hey, correct course.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, me too.
Shattered though, I tell you that much. Fucking hell, I'm just not made for physical work anymore.
You're getting old, mate.
So where are you at, Cool-Han?
No, well, none of us are getting any younger. But I went to this Lego Fest this morning. I was up at the ass crack of dawn. I was up at like 5 o'clock, 5:30, working from 7 till 6, pretty much non-stop on my feet, and a lot of physical stuff. Just absolutely ruined. Like I was on the train. I was worried I was going to fall asleep and end up in like fucking Timbuktu or something. So thankfully, it was only like a half-hour train journey. Otherwise, I probably would never have gone back up again. I would be just like, kill me. But no, I'm staying with my parents at the moment. They live, wow, I wouldn't say the other side of Wales, but it's probably the equivalent in America of I don't know what. It's a distance anyway. It's not close, but anyway, I've travelled down to stay with my parents a couple of days. But I was working today at a Brick Fest, which is one of the conventions in the UK, but they travel around and do one-day events. So I just
Like Brickfest Live?
Yeah, well, I
No.
don't really know because I'm not sure what they do. But this is like a one-day event, but it's the same. They move around. So they do one venue every weekend, basically. But anyway, so long story short, I was doing that, and I worked there as a volunteer, so get a couple of perks. I tell you what, though, I got my hands on some sweet little juicy things. I tell you what, though, I got a couple of medieval stroke castle sets. I mean, not big sets. I didn't come home. I wasn't like Nimble walking around with like a set that was bigger than me. But
Buying something first thing and then carrying it the whole fucking day.
like it's not bad. And nobody even said anything to you. They just let you carry it around before they were like, yeah, you could have given that to the vendor, right? So 9 hours later.
They done that on purpose.
He literally told me at fucking 4:30, oh, you realise you could have left that with me all day, half an hour before the convention's closing. Not bad.
Oh, no. Oh,
No, so no, I picked up a couple of things. Like I did tell Magisto in the chat, you might have missed it. So shout out to Magisto. But I saw a Magisto fig that someone was selling. That basically, these guys were like, "This is our last convention. That's why we've got to add anything." Like everyone else had like tables and tables. These guys had like, I wouldn't say had anything, but that was the glass cabinets I took a picture of because the guys were basically like, our prices are cheaper than anyone else's, and I did check, and they were. He said, "Look on Bricklink if you want, and if you can find a cheaper price of any of the figures we got, we'll match that, and we'll still do the discount, 20% discount they were offering us."
oh shit! I should have messaged you then.
And he said, and he was showing me loads of different stuff that they had, and they were just like, "When basically we're getting rid of it." He said, "Whatever we've got left after this, we're going to be looking for somebody to buy the lot because we're not doing any more of these events because of personal circumstance." I was chatting to him for ages, and the guy was off his rocker, and I was like, and then he opened his bag, and I noticed he had about 12 cans of Monster in there. I said, "How many of those have you had already?" He said, "I've had 3 this morning." I was like, "Mate, you're gonna be absolutely clucking like."
Oh my god!
I said, bear in mind, this was like 8 o'clock in the morning. He's had 3 Monsters, but he's driven down from Derby. She was like, "Oh yeah, I was up at like 3 o'clock this morning to travel down, load up the car and travel down." So I needed him. I was like, "What? You're going to be like, you're literally going to be pissing like toxic waste. You're going to be turning into the Toxic Avenger by the end of the day, drinking all that shit. It's so bad for you." But I don't know. Anyway, but yeah. So he was like, "Look, he was." So I had a check to some stuff out, and then later on I went back and I said, "Look, give us a bunch of figs, do me a good deal." So I grabbed up a bunch of figs, and he did me a really good deal. But one of them was a Magisto fig. I was like, I gotta have a Magisto fig. I got good memories of that episode. It was a cracking episode. And obviously, after finding out the lore and knowing more about Magisto and what he means to the Lego community, even though he wasn't really around when I was kind of into that kind of thing, I just thought, yeah, I wouldn't mind a Magisto. He's quite a cool character when I think about it. I picked up one of them, and then I picked up a space figure, probably for the same reason. But the difference is I did have space. I picked up a nice space figure, a couple of GWPs. That I thought, the mini castles, the 2 mini castles. And I did say from the get-go, I actually like that because I had the one castle, the original version of the one castle, not the other one. But I thought it was cool. It was like a micro-scale castle. Well, everywhere I saw was selling it for 20 or 15 quid. For one person I saw was selling it for like a tenner. And I was like, "Oh, will you do that for 8 quid?" And they're like, "Yeah, go on in." So I ended up getting it for 8 quid. So I thought that was a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, they will look after you for a good deal. And if you go towards the end when they're trying to pack stuff away and that, you can get stuff for like next to nothing. I was going up to people selling like, some guy was selling some, I can't remember what it was, set for like 45 quid. I was like, "Oh, give me that for 30. He's like, "Yeah, go on in." So I was like, "All right." I didn't even want it.
I should have known. I should have pressed you about it because there are some figs that he was selling in that image you sent that was criminal.
Yeah. The thing is, it's difficult when you're there because you're walking around. I don't have a lot of time. The signal in there is not the greatest, and any minute you could get pulled to go and do something. You're supposed to be working effectively, so you haven't really got time to be like showing people pictures and then messaging, "Could you on this?" And I don't know what the prices are for things. I'm pretty clued up on what a good price for Star Wars stuff, but nothing else. But this one guy was selling sets there where they were secondhand sets, but they were 100% complete, like certified 100% complete. He was selling the Justifier complete for like 70 quid. I was thinking, "Oh, actually, that's not a bad deal. Like, I wouldn't mind getting that."
No, that's good.
And he had a Razor Crest for 70 quid, like the first play scale one. And I was thinking, by the time I went back, they were gone. But they did have Kylo Ren's TIE silencer, is it? The one that came out on the first Force Awakens. And I remember seeing that for like 50 quid. I think it sold for like 70 originally, but I remember seeing it for like 50 quid on Marketplace, secondhand. I'm thinking, nah, I'll leave it. Never ever got it. Now I can't get it anywhere for a decent price. But this guy was selling it for 80. I think I managed to get it off him for 70 in the end. But again, complete, all figs, good condition.
Nice.
So yeah, I'll show my haul off probably on another episode, or perhaps I'll make a video or something. But space fig. So the space fig I wanted the green spaceman with a Christmas sweater. I kept saying to the guy, I said, "Where are these customs?" And he was like, "No." He said the spacemen were the ones in the ball machine thing. And I was like,
No.
they didn't have Christmas sweaters on, did they? He went, "Oh no, the Christmas sweaters are off something else." And I was like, I don't know what he was talking about. So in the end, I was just like, leave it. I went back one. Go on.
Sorry, they're from, you know, that Lego Christmas tree that came out last year, the one that's like £300.
All right.
I'll just show the chat here, but that's where those spacemen, those torsos come from. The spacemen weren't from, I don't know, I don't think they were spacemen. They were like elves or whatever, or goblins. I don't know. Not much difference between them, but
What, Christmas goblins?
I think so. Hobgoblins or something like that.
Yeah, no, but they were pretty good. I went back and the green one had gone, so I was like, "Oh, give us the white one." But the chin strap was snapped on it. I was like, "Oh, I don't want a broken chin strap." Then, so he found a brand new white. He found a brand new white one. You see the white ones at the back. He took the chin. He took the helmet off that one, but the green one there to the far right is the one I wanted.
That orange
obviously
one's the best.
My favorite color is greens. And then I was looking at the turquoisey green one or whatever color want to call that.
Yeah, deal.
But in the end, I took the white one that's between them, but he just swapped out the chin strap with the back one. Oh, sorry, the helmet with the back one. So it was a clean helmet. So,
sorry, Albert, I can't imagine driving across the country in a few years. Albert, I'm from like Northern Ireland. It takes like 1 hour to drive across the country.
yeah.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, you could be, I know where Oaktown's at. You could be driving for 20 hours in California, and it's like, damn, we're still here.
Still in California, like, yeah. Liam said he's driving to work. Have a great stream. Hat.
See you later, Liam. Have a great shift.
Liam.
Take care.
Nice one, Liam. So I can't remember what else I took. Will you show up the case that I showed you guys? They had other cases there, but those were like probably more expensive fig. You had the chrome C3PO in there as well. Not the chrome one, sorry. Is it the chrome one? Which is the one that's not as expensive? Not the gold one. Like, the one that's like 100 odd quid.
You mean chrome CC14?
No, gold. It's still gold. Gold. It is definitely C3PO, but it's the gold chrome one.
There ain't gonna be one for 100 quid.
Not what? No, there were people selling them for 100 quid. But what I'm saying is that not the one that's like ridiculously expensive. There's two versions in there.
And here in this photo.
Yeah, he was in the top. That's the bottom.
Did you take a photo of it though?
I sent you a couple of photos, didn't I?
There he is. Is that him there in the back?
Where?
I see. That's C3PO there.
Yeah.
But was that official?
Yeah, but he's saying it's not the, $1,000 one or whatever it is. It's
there isn't a cheaper version of a chrome C3PO.
No, he said it was He said there was one in something else. Like he did say what it was from, but I can't remember what it was. But a couple of people were selling them there for I think I saw one person sell it for 104 quid. But he said
I'm calling bullshit on that.
This has like.
Have to look it up. Gold lacquer or whatever it's called. I don't know.
See, you can get some fake ones, or like I say fake, but custom ones, for like 100.
Oh, I don't know then. He seems to know so. I don't really give a shit. I don't collect really expensive minifigures. I don't really care about them.
Like, look at this.
The more expensive, the less chance I got of buying it.
That's how much that's like a reproduction, and then that's some of the real stuff there.
I'm sure he said it was from something. He said, "Oh, this is the one that they gave out at, I don't know, something or other."
If he was selling it for 100 squids, then I would have.
No, he said that normally goes for about 100, and I'd seen him on other tables for 100, but he said he'd do it for 80, 20% off. Like,
imagine if he was selling the gold, that chrome C3PO, thinking it was fucking chrome TC14.
If that's the case,
I don't really know. Like I said, I'm not big clued up to things like that because I don't I don't really like having like expensive figures to put on my shelf. I don't really care about it, like, you know. So
I would love to stick that in a jar, but
I mean,
there's that guy who did a video about bricks and minifigs. I don't know if you've seen it, but he went in and tried to. He had like a real gold C-3PO, and he tried to get it evaluated, and he left the store, and he realized, oh my god, the gold C-3PO isn't there. The guy actually stole it, the bricks and minifigs employee, and he went in, and the bricks and minifigs employee was like, oh no, it was a fake anyway. I was like,
Bastards.
I know we got some friends who like bricks and minifigs, but let's be honest, they kind of suck, you know.
I thought it was pretty good. I enjoyed it, but not for
Yeah, I
the
like them too for the most
I
part.
mean, when we went to that one, I remember like they have the same kind of setup like this with the minifigs, but I just remember taking out the app and whatever internet I had, it's like these figures are like 10 times more than what they normally are.
Sometimes they are.
Yeah, well, you
Sometimes they
guys
are.
all came out of there. You guys all came out of there like, that sucks. It was a good experience, but it sucks. Walking across the car park, slagging it off, and then there comes me, like running behind you guys with a sack full of stuff. Like,
I know. I was like, I remember you saying to me, like, I'm not buying any tat. And tat,
No,
they're all
but-
spot.
I know, but I went in there and they had these. What they did is they sell like pre-owned sets, which may not have minifigures, but they're a fraction of the price. So they had the Jack 14 ship, which I haven't been able to find anywhere, and I don't care about the minifigs. I just like the ship. I've never been able to get it, and they had it for like $35. I'm thinking, you can't even get it without figs for that.
Yeah.
Anywhere near that. So I was just like, I'll have that. And then there was that that light thing I got, which I thought was pretty cool. And then, because Hive ended up getting one the same, when I told him about it, he ended up going and getting the Skull and Crossbones one, which he has in his room now. And a couple of other bits and pieces. So, yeah, I thought it was pretty cool, but I'm just their own, I guess, isn't it?
It's an experience for sure. And with Suburban, I saw that was a wild documentary. The journalist was very fair and showcasing. Because that's the thing too.
Send us
Correct.
the link for it, Suburban.
Aye.
If you've got it. I'd love to watch that.
And he went to 4 bricks and minifigs, and like they're all different, you know, to be fair. Like some of them are probably going to be better than others. I would just say I was taken aback by the prices of them, you know. And again, like it is, I'll say, even if I've no intention on buying it, it is cool seeing stuff that's like, you know, some of the Cloud City Boba or whatever. Like, remember we tried to get Garrett to sell his or like get a valuation on it.
Yeah, and they didn't know what it was. They were like,
What?
No, but
Boba.
that's the
Cloud
shit
City
that I
Boba.
think they pull
Who?
on purpose.
Cloud City Boba. Oh, what franchise is that from? Is that from the Star Treks? What the fuck?
Is that
Oh my god!
booby
How
fat?
can you not know?
Boob fat. Who's that? Like, huh?
Oops, that.
I just saying, like,
Do you mean
I
do you
think
mean
they do that on purpose.
do you mean Boba Tea? I'm like, let's get out of here.
Look, man, this figure's ass. I'll do $4 for it, and immediately they're on Whatnot. Fucking. Nah.
Anyway, so is that the only photo I sent you? I thought I sent a bunch of different things because it was. I sent some to Padawan as well because they had some Lord of the Rings figures and they were pretty good price. Oh, I can't see this anyway. They had a couple of golems there with rings as well.
Yeah.
But like I said, I was looking at this stuff and I was like, no, there's nothing in here that was up my tree. It was just that hag, because I remember we talked about, I can't remember her name is, the evil version of Magisto.
Yeah.
Or the evil witch.
Willa, the witch.
Willow, that's it. Yeah, so they had her and it was in really good condition. It even had the, he said it's not often you get this cape, and it's got the cape with the spider's web on the back and everything. Really good condition. He was like 16 quid, but he saw not 20% off that. So it's like,
I regret not
like
asking you.
12, 13 quid.
See the hazmat suit guy? I was like half tempted. Oh, I wonder if Cool-Han can get it for £4 for me.
I would have tried for you guys. Like I said, I wouldn't mind this guy because they literally told us.
Pesky Irish.
Oh man, I'm not doing like that figure used to be at $1.99 in the collectible minifigures years ago. I know inflation.
What was the other guy from that medieval episode. Like
There's the
he had a
guys
weird,
here.
he had a weird helmet. He's called like Batshit or something like that. I think
Basil.
Captain
Bat-
Batshit.
Basil the Batlord.
Yeah,
Basil
Fucking
the
Batshit.
Batshit.
The Batlord. Basil the Batlord. Yeah.
Batlord, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, he was in there. He was there somewhere as well. Not on this. Quite a few of the things you were talking about that we had in that were on there with the shiny helmets and stuff, chromed helmets and that.
There's some cool things that I really was half tempted. This rock monster here, I was kind of like, oh, maybe Cool-Han could pick it up for me. But 35 squids kind of made me keel over.
Yeah, but again, what's that? I would have got £7 off that, so it would have been like 28.
But I would have asked, can you do 20?
Well, I would have asked. What's going on with that troll? What's going on with that troll? You got one troll, and then you got a weird looking troll next to him, like a weird head.
That's the fucking one from Harry Potter.
I was looking at that, thinking, "Oh, for the neck, he looks like the poor
That's
relation."
class, isn't it? The one from Harry Potter.
I think that's what Welsh people look like.
Yeah, bunch of trolls.
Yeah, that's a freaky
A bit
figure.
too tan to be Welsh.
A troglodyte.
Pure knuckle.
No, I don't know. Anyway, like I said, I could have been there for days taking photos of all the shit there, but the signal in there was whack as well. So I was going to do a live stream from there, but just couldn't get a signal properly. It was
I
crap.
wish we had that, those kind of conventions, but we don't really have them at all.
You've only just discovered fire.
Yeah. I don't even know what Lego is.
Yeah, they can cook. They know how to cook their potatoes now. You just eat them raw, like chomping on a raw potato. Anyway, so have you finished yours then, Slurpy? All your what you calls?
No.
We're doing set of the year for the last 4 hours, like. Oh no!
Right,
Was it just
Round it off for a Slurpy, and then we can just get stuck in on that Star Wars sub theme thing.
Can I do? I threw 3 sets in as well. Is that what we're doing? Yeah, the best.
Unless you want to just leave the Star Wars sub theme.
I will have to leave the Star Wars sub theme, definitely.
So I can rattle through my 3 quite quick. I'm not gonna mess about.
But this is what I choose for my final one was the Hail Mary set. But it's kind of recency bias with the film, which I really enjoyed the movie. Thought it was class.
Yeah, because I like how the thingy, what do they call it? The subterfuge thing comes out.
Mm-hmm.
Is it subterfuge?
No. Some sort of thing like that, like the pod or whatever.
Yeah, I like how that comes out. And I was looking at it thinking, this is pretty good. You get the 2 figs, good looking display set, some printed stuff. Then I looked at the price. I was like, no.
It doesn't look like £100 set, does it?
No.
It does look like a really nice set.
If this had come out for 50 or 60, I would have snapped it up for my daughter because she went to see the film. She loved it.
But this was the kind of one that I'm kind of like was kind of mixed on. Like it is my third set, but
it's good though. It does look good.
It would change pretty quickly, like.
Yeah.
But I mean, displayability of it's pretty cool. I mean, spaceships like this that are kind of based on real ones are kind of ugly anyway. No offense, like don't get me wrong. Shout out Artemis to Fire, respect. Your ship looks ass. It doesn't look like an X-wing. You know what I mean? Like, give me my...
Well, the thing is, what I'd say about this, which I think is where the issue is that the film was good, right? I thought it was really good. But is it iconic enough to have a set made out of it? Do you know what I mean? Like they didn't make a Lego set from the new Scream movie.
Isn't the book quite a popular book though as well?
Yeah, but this is based specifically on the film, right? And I just think I don't know whether it was iconic. Like it might become iconic over time, like things like Tron and Back to the Future have. But I don't know. It doesn't seem normal for them to just bring out like a display set like this for just a blockbuster movie.
It does seem a bit odd, doesn't it, for a movie to be in cinemas and it have a set already. This is the sort of thing that would maybe get like an ideas set like a year or 2 down the line.
I just think in 5 years' time, people are going to be like, what? It's just another film that's been and gone. I think if they'd done it based on something like Interstellar, even then, if they brought out an interstellar ship, you know, if they brought out like the ship that he flies, the shuttle, and then maybe have the minifigure as the block character, what they call Tars, and the other one that kind of roll around and stuff. If they'd done that from Interstellar, like now or last year or whatever, that would have been cool. That would have been iconic, and I would have grabbed that up, no sweat, because it's like one of my top favorite films of all time. But even if it'd come out at the time, I would have been like, But I still think that was more iconic and deserved the Lego set, even if they brought it out at the time. It just didn't seem right. I was just thinking, I think they thought this film was going to be a lot bigger than it was. But for me, it's just a great film. Tomorrow, another film is out, and I'll move on. You know?
I mean, film-wise, I would agree. Like, I mean, I really enjoyed it. You know, it's been a while since I've seen a film like somewhat decent in cinemas. Like, but it was so strange when I seen that they were making this a set, because I'm like, they're writing a lot on this, and it hasn't even been, the film reviews aren't even out yet.
Yeah. Well, my mum and dad went to see it. They were like, "Oh, have you seen that new Project Hail Mary?" I was like, "Yeah, I went to see it." My mum was like, "What a load of old shit." I was like, "What?" She went, "Oh, what a load of old shit." She said, "Oh, it was rubbish." She said, "I needed to go to the toilet halfway through." She said, "So I went out to the toilet, and then I took a wander around the cinema." Because she just wasn't interested at all. I was like, "What?" I said, "Oh, don't get me wrong. It's not like it hasn't changed cinema. Like, do you know what I mean? It's not like groundbreaking.
It's not
like
Star Wars, or it's not A New Hope or Jurassic Park or Shrek or something.
I don't think it's gonna stand the test of time either. I don't think people are gonna be looking back and think, "Oh, that changed cinema" or anything like that. It's not got like a fantastic soundtrack or anything like that. It was just a really good film. That's it. End of. So, but that's just me, I guess. So.
I don't think it's shit though. Like, I think your mum must have been smoking something. Like,
oh, you can't please one of them. So.
What's the
I showed her this Batman polybag, and she was like, "What's that tripe? What shit you been buying?" I was like, "Oh, I bought this micro scale Lego set." Wow, what a load of old shit! I tell you what, though, my parents did tell me a really funny Lego story from when we were kids. I'll tell you that though in a bit if we got time. So let's crank out what we came here to do first.
Sorry, Albert asks, "What's the most expensive fig you all have?" Mine is Davy Jones. I think mine's is a B1 Battle Droid. I don't know if you guys have them. No, I don't actually know what. I think maybe Chrome Stormtrooper or something like that. I don't know.
I've got
mine is Basil the Batlord now, I think.
Basil the Bat shit. I've got the one Fett from the polybag.
Yeah.
That's pretty expensive these days, I think.
Yeah.
I got it.
I wouldn't. I don't even know, to be honest with you. You'll have to ask me another time.
Oh, I can't show him because his dingling's out, but you guys know.
What?
This guy. This is the most expensive minifigure. It's this guy.
Oh.
Blow it up. No, put it on the big screen. I can't see anything. I can just see a yellow blob in your hand.
What does it say exactly?
Oh, it's Citizen Brick, don't tread on me, but it's the brick on instead of the snake. But he's got this, the wee phone thing.
Has he got a paperclip hanging from it?
I know it's perverse, but like I still don't get it.
Oh, damn you will. He's my most expensive minifig. Albert, he cost, I don't know, I did 2 weeks in jail after showing that on stream one time. So definitely the most expensive, at least personally, the most expensive minifigure.
My most expensive animal or element is the Beast of Kairbanog that I bought from Brickworld. It's just like a rabbit with blood around his face.
Oh, the killer rabbit from Kato.
The killer rabbit from Kairbanog. You mean behind the rabbit? No, it is the rabbit. You silly bastard. That's class. Oh, I love that clip.
What movie is that from?
You silly sod.
So
From,
British, isn't it?
Holy Grail. Monty
What's that
Python
called?
and the
Oh, okay.
quest.
I've
I can't
only seen
remember.
part of it. I've never seen the full movie.
Is that? It's. You mean behind the rabbit? No, it is the rabbit. You silly sod. Anyway, moving on.
But you need to talk about Cool. What are we talking about anymore? Cool-Han's favorite set of the year.
So I went DeLorean, and I'm a bit cheesed off because I did an order for that. Well, actually, Lego were laughing on the other side of their faces, because I did an order and I had to spend so much to get a GWP. And one of the things to make up that money was the DeLorean, because I did actually want it. You know, I wasn't just getting it for the sake of it. I did actually want it. And that's, like I said, that'd be only the second time I've bought like a Lego set properly, full price, that isn't Star Wars, next to Tron, like, you know. So I ordered it, and it went, obviously it was due to be delivered at Christmas. My order was in like the end of November. They sent everything else, gave me my VIP points, gave me my GWP, and then this order just got cancelled for whatever reason.
Bastards.
The annoying thing is I saw it in when we were in John Lewis, when we were in the Trafford Centre, and it was like 20 quid.
I think
And I
this
was like,
was wasn't it a January 1st release? I think it's the same as the Lightning McQueen one. They were really hard to get hold of in the first few weeks, and not many stores had them. But I think now they're pretty much like you can just pick them up.
Yeah, the hype's kind of dead down.
So you can get these in, but can you get these you can't get this in any other store though, can you? Or only a limited stores apart from Lego?
I don't think it's an exclusive. No, I don't know.
Let me see. I mean, it's Lego.com, Argos, Amazon.
Argos have got it.
Yeah, full price
fine.
though, and not just full price. They don't do £22.99. They do £23. You know.
Yeah, but in fairness, that's not bad for 23 quid. I still think it's good. I'd like this with something like this. I don't mind paying full price for it because the value's there.
Speed
Yeah,
Champions
really
are
cool
pretty
sets.
good value sets, aren't they? To be fair.
Yeah, they're some of the better ones for sure.
The two good minifigures. I mean, that version of if you look at the last version of obviously it's not going to look as good as the massive display version, but that's just way too big and over the top for me anyway. But if you compare this to the older version, the older version looks like dog shit compared to
Let me
this.
see if I can get it.
It's roughly the same scale, and I'm sure it came with minifigs, but it just looks. You look at this, and you look at the other one, you're like, oh my god!
This is so and I hate the shit on this because this was like an idea set back in the day, but this was poo like.
Look
at that.
What?
That's not very good.
That is
awful.
Look,
I saw better builds than that with kids messing around with bricks today at the Brick Fest. Like, it looks so shocking. At the time, I remember it actually looked pretty good, but it just looks awful.
No,
that's going down as one of the worst looking sets in history.
I don't remember anyone actually saying this was good. I think they said that just because we're getting a Doc Brown and Marty McFly minifigure. Oh my god, it is.
Yeah,
it's
I haven't seen this in years, but it is. No offense, that is so bad.
I don't think they could even sit in it. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's just this is gash.
I don't know what's worse.
Why is it white at the front? There's no white bit at the front at all. It's got like a white, bull bar on the front of it. Like, what's that all about?
Look at that. Look at the difference.
It's got WhittaKEE wheels on it as well, haven't it? It's got Soapbox-tastic wheels.
But look at the difference on it, like.
Yeah, it's massive. It's crazy what they can do with Lego. Because if I'd seen that on the right when the left one came out, I would have been like, "That's a toy car." There's no way that's Lego. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. But the figures, I don't think have moved on that much. It's just the build techniques have gotten so much better. I think
But
we
sorry.
peaked with figures.
The one on the right's the one that came out. Why does it look so different from the digital photos?
Which one?
Why does it look so different from this?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The box actually makes it look worse than it is. If you go back to the actual build, it wasn't that bad at the time.
I don't. I think on look this car.
Oh, what have they done? Yeah, you're right. What have they done? Why it doesn't look anything like the box? It looks like a complete different build. That looks like more like a submarine on it.
But they didn't even. They didn't, but look, that's not even a bonnet. They made fucking steps. Look at that. You can walk.
Oh no!
So bad.
Yeah,
Can you
you're not
imagine
fitting too many.
walk up
It
that?
is as well. It's the soapbox-tastic wheels.
I hope the person who designed that set got their fair share. Because look,
Yeah, they're working for Mega Blocks now. Like, what's that say on the box? Cusco.
that's
Kuto.
Kusu. That's what.
Bloody
That's
hell,
what
that
Lego
looks
made.
awful, doesn't it, compared to the new one?
Lego Kusu used to be ideas for a number of years.
Oh, yeah. That's what we just say. That's what we were just saying, Nimble. This is absolute utter dog shit. And then, like I said, I still get blown away by that. That's why I've nominated a good set, because to look at it from that angle, as far away as I'm looking at it now, I still couldn't believe that's Lego.
It's worse than your soapbox.
Well, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think they've used the soapbox wheels as well. We were just having a look at them, but the one on the right is so good. It just looks, the box art looks good. The figures are good. And like looking at the build in front of the box, it's just, I don't know how they've done it. I just don't know how they've done it. And I'm really interested to build it and see how they've peaked with that. I don't know how they could get a better version of the DeLorean.
No, they can't. But you know how people say like, oh, Lego Star, like people like check a Lego Star Wars set 2026 to 2014, and it's a downgrade. This is one of those examples where this has gotten a tummy tuck, it's gotten a facelift, it's maybe got implants.
This is how it glow up like, yeah.
Oh, bro, that old one is. It's so bad. Like
that old
terrible.
one looks bad for 2013, doesn't it? It looks like a 1990s build.
Oh, it's even.
Nimble, I'm pretty sure me and my brother were building better builds than that with our scrap Lego tin in 1985. Like,
I actually don't believe that because I've seen your soapbox.
But what we were just saying while you were away, Nimble, is whoever took the photo for the box art is an absolute moose, because they've made it look even worse on the box than it actually does. Because it's a 2 out of 10 to build in front of it, but the box is a 0 out of 10. So how can you make something that looks so bad look worse? It's supposed to make it look better.
It's the opposite of polishing a turd, isn't it? It's like turding up a turd.
It's just throwing more fucking. I know what you mean. But this one is this, like, to get back to it, like, now this is a set. I was going to put this in my list, but I'm like, you don't want any repeats,
Oh, right, yeah.
I like it.
But
Even the lighting, like the blue part around the. I just don't know how they've done it. I just think it looks fantastic. But and obviously,
this one is very good.
We were
Can this be modified into all 3 versions, or is it
no?
just the one?
See, and that's something that the old one was able to do. The old one was able to have the to convert it into all 3. But this one, I think it's still, you can still, the new one you can only do the version from the first and second movie.
Yeah,
so you can have the rotating wheels, but I think you have to like reassemble it a little bit on the new one.
I don't think that's even a one. That's not even a score down for me, because this one in all 3 it looks like dog shit, and dog shit anyway. So
yeah,
it doesn't look better, does it? You're not going to look at that and go, "Oh, I definitely take 3 of those." An option to do 3 of those over that other one. It ain't going to happen, is it? And the annoying part is the people who were holding on to that old Back to the Future set, thinking the value is going to go up, and then they've seen the new one and gone, oh, they've probably gone and set fire to it, or used it for like kindling or something. Because like, who's buying that now?
My resale value. I can't sell this and whatnot.
Just absolutely plummeted to less than you ever paid for it. Like,
I hope they
But
divorce
anyway.
over it.
anyway, no. So this is good, and like I said, not just good. And you know me, I don't like to like harp on about price. But for what did I see it for? 22 quid. That is absolute steal. Chris,
It's
I'd pay
22 quid?
for the-
Oh, well,
I'd
that's quid, not dollars. Yeah.
I'd pay
Yeah.
22
Love
quid. For
hearing
some
Seb
figures.
say quid.
Quid?
It just
I
don't
mean,
sound right, does it?
No.
See, obviously they made the DeLorean here, but seeing these in person, like, fuck their ass, like, but the Lego set makes them look good. Like,
Yeah. But honestly, I would pay 22 quid if they had a pack with just the two figures in. I'd pay 22 quid for it. So yeah, I was pleased with this. Anyway, so that's my one pick, and then I'll just be quick with the other two. They're both part of the ships collection. I don't even know what it's actually called, this collection anymore. Is it Starship collection?
Oh shit.
Because they do two ships I like. One is probably one of my favorites from the prequel trilogy, and one of my favorite ships. I don't know, pretty much all the ships from the original trilogy are my favorite ships, weirdly or not. But it's because I've got an emotional connection to a lot of them, because obviously watching the films as a kid and having the original toys. But this one and the 8080 that came out, I think they were two bangers. I think really they should have spread these out a little bit, because in the past they've done some sets that aren't that great. And you're like, oh, they've done like, they should do one obscure set and one iconic set. So you're building, people who just want iconic ships of these can build up their collection. And people who want to collect all of them, like me, get a chance to kind of mix it up a little bit and have, like, you know, the Invisible Hand and something else. Because the Invisible Hand is a little bit, you know, it's not, a lot of people won't know what it is, will they? Even like good,
Not a normie set, is it?
no.
That's what I'm saying. And why they brought the Acclimator out before this, I'll never know. So they brought out like some of these weird sort of sideline character style ships.
Mm-hmm.
They should have mixed it up. So they should have done the Acclimator and the 8080 the same year. And then next year they should have done like this and maybe the Invisible Hand. Or even if they did ships that could go against each other so they can complement each other. So the way they've done it, I don't think it's great. But the fact that they're still doing it and they're, you know, I think that Lego was lucky enough to get to the point where their building techniques are so good now, especially at this scale, that you ain't going to buy one of these, say, this year, and in 5 years' time, it ain't going to match because it's changed so much.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean? I think they've been able to keep that consistency. And I'd rather them not improve the building techniques and they all look the same and look like they're from the same range
I agree.
than it look complete, you know, a mismatch. Again,
I agree.
why there's no figs on these? It's just absolute criminal. But I don't really, in the grand scheme of things, I don't care as long as I'm not paying full price for it. Because I love them. I think they're great. But would I pay full price for them? No, because I know they're going to come down in price, and I'm not an idiot. So, but yeah, I think they look good. Like this one is probably one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Just looking at it, you think, whoa, nice.
Is this your favorite one? Yeah, from it.
I think I mean, obviously, I've got them all, but I've never built a single one. so
What the fuck are we doing here?
But I think this is good, but not because they've reached the. I don't think that the building techniques are better. I just think this was one of the first ships they should have done. But no, it does look really good. I'm interested to see when they do. No, wait, sorry, they've done No, they haven't done a Star Destroyer yet, have they? Have they?
No, just a Super Star Destroyer.
No, not the first one.
Not a normie one.
So I'm interested to see them do a Star Destroyer.
Awesome.
And I'd like to see lots of different things. I'd like to see Admiral Trench's ship. No, that's not the Malevolent. What was the Admiral Trench? But the Malevolent would be a good one. Admiral Trench's ship, I can't remember what it's called. But then they need to, like I said, they need to mix it up. If they're going to release the Malevolent, they need to do that the same year as, I don't know, a more iconic one, you know. So we get a nice mixture. But anyway, this and then the next one's going to be the 8080, and
Yeah, it's a good one.
like what they did there, and to include the little snow speeder whizzing round, and just not the 8080's kind of like, I don't know, kind of pivoting and turning to kind of shoot at it kind of thing. I don't know. They've done this really well for this scale. I mean, I've seen Lego ships and I'm like, you know, I'm not saying I could build it, but with this, you could give me these pieces and a million years and I'd never be able to work out how to make it look like this. So hats off to the designers. How they've done this in this scale, I think is really good. But yeah, I love it. I think it's great. And then hopefully this subline stays. And obviously that leads me on to, yes, the next section of our show. So
I really like this. I love the snow speeder.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry, mate.
What happened there?
Yes, well done. I mean, the snow speed is not to scale, I guess, but it's don't really care to you. It's just a representation.
They didn't need to include it, you know. They didn't need to include it, but it's a nice wee touch, you know.
Yeah,
it's like it kind of. This is me, nitpicking bastard, but like, you know, the gingerbread 8080. It would have been, now looking back retroactively, like, oh, imagine they included like a candy cane snow speeder or something like that, or a protein bar snow speeder. I don't know. What's the opposite of, you know, a fruit? I don't know. You know how the Empire sweets in this canon now?
Yeah, a jelly tart snow speeder, yeah.
But no, I like it. And I think the only, it's so minor, but again, it would have gone off base from the rest of them, because now it's like, right, now they have to do an ATTE. They have to do the ground walkers now. But this should have had a snow base. That would have been really good. And then is this part of the Starfighter collection? Not really. It's part of the ship, ground assault, whatever you want to call it, because it's not a ship. But
yeah, that's what I mean. And that's weird. I don't even know what plate that is. That looks like a huge. I can't work out from this picture, but no, you're right. And I remember they did the same with the droids when they were releasing all the droids, and then they released the not spy droid, the probe droid. The probe droid had a different base. It had a snow-covered base, which I still think was good and looked good, but then it didn't really match the others.
No consistency.
But, yeah, my probe droid, like the probe droid, is one of my favorite things. I've got an Elite Series die-cast metal. Yeah, I've got a display piece of that, and it's like one of my prized possessions. Like, so. The Lego one is pretty good as well. It looks pretty good.
Motley is correct. I've told you lads before, we already had a MIDI scale Malevolence. Yeah, it is true. It wasn't officially released, but Lego did instructions for it. Don't quote me, Motley, but didn't Lego release the instructions for like a video game or something like that? Or am I on crack? Like, I can't remember. Like
yeah, but that was part of the MIDI scale series, so it wouldn't fit with these. I'm talking about they need to have one that's like along the same line as the home one and the Invisible Hand, that sort of style, which they haven't done. That was way back when they were doing the MIDI scale stuff, if I remember rightly. It probably and that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't fit because it looks shit now because too much time has passed and they've changed things so much. So even if I could have the parts and the instructions for that, I probably wouldn't be interested.
I think you're right though. Where like they could pause a Starship collection for like 10 years, right? Come back and like it'll all have that level of detail now because they've hit this peak. Unless Lego start doing half studs or something like that.
Yeah, well, in fairness, I remember saying, I mean, you guys might not have as much, but you'll have a little bit of memory of stuff like this, you know, because you play computer games, you know, most of your life. But I remember like seeing a computer game come out and be like, wow, the graphics on this, they're so realistic, they're so real. There's no way it could ever get better than this. This is cutting edge. And like 5 years later, you watch that compared to like current games, and you're like, what a load of dog shit. It just looks awful. It doesn't even look like a person. But at the time, you were like, because I remember seeing, what was the game? Like playing like Doom and stuff like that. I'm thinking, oh, this looks so good. All those monsters look so real. I just look at it now, and it's like 4 blocks.
There's a Lego game I used to play as a kid. It's called, let me see, Lego Creator PC game. I remember playing this back in now this game came out the year I was born, but I played it when I was like 3 or 4. And I remember this game looked so real to me. It's ass. Like, look at this. I thought this looked better than real Lego. Like, look at that. The graphics on that. Where can I have graphics, please?
That's what I'm saying. But at the time, you would have thought there's no way anything can ever improve. So I know the point. The reason I'm bringing that up is because I'm thinking we probably would have looked at Lego if we were really into it like we are now 20 years ago and thought, wow, this is the best. Do you see what I mean? There's not enough people in the community who've been collecting it who've got that mind's eye, because most of the people who've been collecting it since early on were kids when they were buying it. So they're looking at it from a completely different angle now. I'm saying there's not adults in the community who were collecting earlier stages of Star Wars Lego as adults and are still collecting now. Because even like WhittaKEE and MatteBlackBricks hasn't been doing it that long. WhittaKEE, wasn't really playing with Lego or hasn't been into Lego. Do you see what I mean? So there's not many people. Do you see what I mean? So I am conscious of the fact that we're saying that, and maybe in 10 years' time they do another one of these, and we look at this one and we're like, "What? I can't believe we thought this one was good," and it'll look like pants in comparison. But it's hard to admit that now, because you're looking at this and thinking, how can they improve on this scale of an 8080? There's no way they possibly can, but maybe they will. So
does see like there'll be like other pieces they release or whatever, and then we'll have to see the palette in the next 10 years, and
at least we'll have these shows to come back to, and we'll watch it, and we'll come back and be like, look at this. The way we laughed at that DeLorean, we'll be laughing at this and being like, oh, this looks like dog shit.
What's up, Daniel? Hope you're doing well. Yeah.
Hello.
How's it going now?
Hope you're doing well, Dan. I think he's building Daniel, I don't know if it's true, but are you building a Lego museum or a toy museum? I might have had one too many Dr. Peppers when I saw that video.
He always seems to have a big project on the go, in fairness, of some kind. I find it hard to keep a track, but he's always into something. Fair play to him. He's always off to work. Weren't you off to work like 3 hours ago? Oh no, he was driving to work. Don't he live at his work?
Anyway. Sorry, lads. My lad keeps waking up.
I think he wanted to. What's his favorite 2026 Lego sets?
Definitely not the smart play.
No, what do you see? Your kid in like 10 years' time is gonna be like, oh, Jeff.
Jeff.
Why did you not buy?
Who's Jeff?
Why did you not buy me? Why did you not invest in smart play for me?
He's not only not calling me dad, he's also calling me Jeff.
I thought you even say that's what your son's name is. I've never asked, so maybe it is. We're laughing at it, like he might have actually called his son Jeff, or I know.
No, it's from. I don't know. I don't know what to say, but it is a funny inside joke. Like
it's from Brick World, I think, because I ordered a K-Town Bricks order to be picked up. Slurpy was picking it up for me, and for some reason they put on the order that it was for Jeff, and I don't even think I told Slurpy my proper name at this point.
No,
so,
I remember him confiding in me. In fact, I remember where we were walking around the hallway.
Your name is Jeff?
No, it's Jake.
we were walking around the hallway of up on the landing at the balcony. We were walking around there, and Slurpy was like, "Oh yeah, just I picked up his order, and do you actually know Nimble's real name?" I said, "No, actually, no, I don't." And he was like, "Oh, because yeah, it says like an invoice says something like Jake, but then on the box it says to Jeff." He said, "So I'm wondering if do you think he's a Jeff or a Jake?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know. So Jake seems more realistic." I said, "But I don't know. We'll have to ask him." But obviously we didn't know you that well at the time, so we were just like, "Oh, how do we have that conversation?" Because You don't just, if people don't give their names, you don't necessarily ask them.
Well, I think Slurpy sent me a picture of like the box, and it said Jeff on it, and I think my reply was like, "Who the fuck is Jeff?"
Yeah, and then that's what you're saved on my phone as is Jeff. Jeff back. So close but so far. Jeff. That's one of my regular viewers of my live stream. His name is Darren. I'm not involved with the project directly, but it's a fierce undertaking on his part. Fair play.
He even talks the same way as you. Slurpy.
It's almost like he's from here too. Daniel, my name is Slurpy. Look, my YouTube channel's Matthew Slurpy McGuigan.
I thought it was Lego Builder Studios. Was that not your real name?
Thank God that's retired.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Dan, by the way.
Yeah, hope all is well.
Nice one, mate. Yeah, nice. Thanks for popping in. And if anybody else is out there new to the stream or new to the channel or watching this on replay, go and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate you. Day 41. We're streaming every day till we hit 1,000 subscribers. So get it on there, like. Favorite sub themes then? What are we saying?
It's getting that time. It was like 10 o'clock.
Just quickly say what they are. Mine is these.
I
don't need to say any more about it because I pretty much covered it while I was doing mine. That's why I did it as a segue. The
Up to you, whether you want to save it for a full show or...
I want to save it for a full show because when we can go balls deep into it all,
Well, just instead, so you weren't just going to say, you were going to like go into like why and show some sets off and that.
I think it's a pretty you can give a lot of in-depth detail about it as well, to be fair.
It's up to you guys. It's up to you. I feel like if I hadn't come along, you would have got through it all properly, so it's my bad.
Next time, don't bother turning up to your own show, mate.
Yeah, I fucked it, like.
Nah, it always happens, doesn't it? We just end up on a fucking tangent, but at least we got one of the main topics done.
Mm-hmm. What was the other one supposed to be?
Favorite 3 sets of the year so far. Why don't you give us one, Seb?
Oh, the top 3. In no particular order. These are just the first ones that come to mind. Maybe that new Mandalorian speeder. Also there's like a $10 Ninjago set that came out in January. It was like a Kai mech. It's pretty cool. And trying to think what else. What else has come out? Oh, and I guess I'll put that the 4 weapons blacksmith shop from Ninjago.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. I guess I'll go.
Ninjago's been flames. There's one set I want to get. I'm not the biggest, like. I'll be honest, Oaktown. I don't know what I'm looking at, and I'm kind of afraid to ask. But I want this set here.
Oh, really? Why?
Number
Looks
one.
Looks like a fucking Beyblade.
That's what I mean. Like, I remember getting a few of the Ninjago spinners, but this one, this green guy, I don't know. I'm feeling tingly looking at him. Like he's got a giant head. You know?
Wait, what? Oh yeah, I noticed that. Why has he got such a big head?
He's got that citizen brick head, you know.
Has he got a transparent green arm as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
That's like that. That's one I want to get though. But like, it's kind of like Lego stunts. I don't know if you remember that theme. That's like the weird.
Yeah, Spinjitzu.
Yeah, it is Spinjitzu.
Yeah.
So actually, is it like a Beyblade?
Yeah,
but they're Beyblades.
Because you can see that Lego piece inside the
Does it actually work as like you can fight these things?
You can see the teeth. You see the crocodile looking thing. You can see the teeth inside there. So is that a Lego piece? Can you zoom into that? The teeth, not the actual white teeth, Lego teeth. I'm talking about inside the brown thing. See it? Where it's all got lines.
Yeah, the grooves.
Yeah, that's been in other sets, I think. That piece, isn't it? Or has it?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Is that you pull the string out and it goes zips through that? Is it that kind of thing? I'll pull the string. You know what I mean? You pull a thing, the friction thing.
Look at this. Let's see if I can get.
If this is a Lego
I think
version
you
of a
push a
Beyblade,
button.
I'm
Yeah, I
all
think you
over
push
it.
a button.
Look at this.
Yeah, there's like a Technic axle piece.
Fuck.
See, this would be a cool idea for Bricktastic as
Aye.
well as Soapbox. They should do a Beyblade tourney.
Yeah,
Come
that
on,
guy's
shoot
looking
it.
weird though
Go.
with that fat head.
That's class, guys. Come on, that's what we're doing next year for Bricktastic. Soapbox-tastic is going to have this. Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm actually, even though those spinjitzu things don't look like Lego in any facet, I might pick it up. Sorry, what am I? Remind Slurpy
so
of
those-
his own head. Dun dun.
Those what do you call it? Those when you were saying about your that was it. Oaktown, you were saying about your 3 sets. You got your eye on that what do you call it? CMF with the Ninjago
Oh
character.
yeah,
in it.
for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. I'll
does look-
definitely pick that one up. And I'll probably even pick up the Tahoe, believe it or not. But yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
even a
that's
few
good.
other ones. There
it looks like a
there are some cool ones in that
Looks
series.
like a
for
pretty
sure.
good CMF in fairness.
Yeah.
It is. I'm definitely gonna.
Do they come out which day? Or are they already out?
May.
Beginning of May.
Okay. Got it.
A mate of mine works at a shop and I'm like, yo, bro, keep the Tahoos. And he's like, Matthew, no one actually buys the CMFs from our Lego store.
Yeah, but people
know,
are
sorry,
saying that
but-
they reckon that if the Ninjago guy and that Bionicle character or whatever were just basically going to be the ones that you couldn't get, just like with the Wolfpack Master or whatever his name is, Wolf Master.
because the thing is with the Bionicle and the Ninjago ones, once you've got one, you don't need more. But with the Wolfpack, it's army building.
Yeah.
That's true.
Like, don't get me
Absolutely.
wrong.
See, I thought it was more because they would try and get all of them, and then they can sell them on because nobody can get that. So CMF, like, you know.
I think it's more because the Wolfpack one is more desirable because people want quantity, not just one.
Yeah.
So Daniel said he also got 2 Lego sets. What Lego sets did you get, Daniel? Because
Nice.
I don't actually think I've got any.
There are, Albert.
Take
Nice
care,
one,
lad.
Albert. Yeah,
Take care,
cheers,
lad.
mate.
It was really good having you.
Thanks for watching. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you later.
Motley said he's only bought 2 sets this year. I actually think the only sets I have from this year is the 2 clone magazines and the Technic Hot Rod, which honestly, looking back, that should have been on my list because that's actually the only Lego set I've been touching the last while. It's really cool.
The Technic Hot Rod. Didn't you buy the Star Wars Hot Rod?
No, the main the Technic Hot Rod. Let me see.
But I thought I remember you saying you bought the Star Wars one as well.
Maybe he bought both.
It's this one here. Let's see if I can get it.
Or did you just say you were gonna get it or you liked it?
This
Thought I
one here.
remember Oh, that, yeah.
I know, like, people hate Technic, they sleep on it, but I actually like this.
This was a polybag, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. They're selling
I've
it for
seen
like
that.
£3 at
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in B&M for £3.50. Oh, no, it's not. It's a GWP on Lego at the moment, isn't it? With Lego, it's a GWP. They're giving that out in another bag, GWP in the Lego store.
Paper bags
Something I
look
can't
so crap, don't they, compared to the plastic. Ta-ra, Madge. See you next week.
Care.
I'm meeting
Take it easy,
Magisto
mate.
next week.
Yeah, no, it's going to be cool. Let me know how that goes.
Well,
You're
Yeah.
meeting Magisto next week? That's awesome.
It's Black Country Brick Show next week, and he's coming down.
Oh, nice. Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so can I tell you this quick little Lego story? We were talking about it downstairs, my parents, and I'd forgotten about it.
Oh,
So-
yes.
My parents, this is like, early 80s. I want to say 84, maybe even 83. My parents hired like an estate car. This was back before you had to wear seatbelts in cars and stuff. So they hired an estate car because they didn't have a car of their own at the time. My dad had a motorbike and I was there. And we were driving up to Newcastle to see family because we got some family who live up there. And that was what reminded him because my mum had just been on. Basically, my grandpa, the one who just died, his sister lives up there, but she's a lot younger than him. So, so she lives up in Newcastle. So my mum keeps in touch with them. Anyway, they started talking about this story, and they drove up there once, and they were up like near Newcastle, driving up the M6. And apparently, me and my brother were in the back of this estate car because it had like a big flat bottom. So there was like 5 people sat in the car, and then me and my brother in the back piece with all our Lego. My mum said, "Oh, I just tipped the Lego into the estate part at the back, the flat bit, and you were just playing with your Lego in the back while we were driving up the motorway." He said, and all of a sudden, you were just the two of you were bickering with each other, saying, "He's taking my piece, and he won't give it back." And then my brother was saying, "I haven't taken it, I haven't got it," and they were like, "Well, it's not there, it's gone." And anyway, they were just like, "Oh, just carry on playing, whatever." And then a couple of miles up the road, one of us, apparently me and my brother, were like, "Oh, it's just gone out the door." And they were like, "What?" I was like, "What's going out the door?" But it turns out my parents hadn't shut the estate car thing. It goes down flat to the back. It's like for Americans, it'd be like a station wagon, Oaktown.
Yeah.
So they were like, "What?" So they had to try and pull off the motorway as quick as possible, where they could stop somewhere. It turns out they hadn't closed the back door, so the back door was just like barely hanging on. So me and my brother were playing with all our Lego, and it's all like falling out through the door, out the back of the car. Well, they said there wasn't so much the Lego you'd lost; it was more about if either of you had leaned against the door, you would have gone out through the door because there was nothing. It was just you would have pushed it, and it just would have fought. So either of us could have been like mowed over on the M6 or whatever it is. I was like, so my mum told me this, and I was like, "Do you think the Lego's still there?" Cool. Yeah. Like, oh, I must have lost some sweet pieces going up out there.
Man, that's unfortunate.
But
that's a cool story though. Like, that's interesting. Like,
it's crazy to think that was like about 43 years ago, and here I am still whinging about Lego. Like,
I know.
Some things never change.
Do you think your mum walked into your room today, being like, "For the love of God, for the love of
I said, I'm going to go and pop on the show for a bit. Anyway, she's like, "What?" Knows I do a show, like, and I was like, "Oh, I'm going to go and pop on the show for a bit. The boys are doing it at the moment." I said earlier on, I made a comment in the chat, and they went, "Oh, we better behave ourselves. The boss is here," like joking around. She was like, "Oh, is it? Who's the boss then? Who's the boss then?" I was like, "Me." She's like, "What?" I was just like, "You're obviously not listening. I just don't give a shit." Like, fair enough. Just
your mom
to
sounds
some people,
insane.
To us, like, it's like, this is it's a big thing. And then I tell other people, like, "Oh yeah, I do a Lego show on YouTube," and they're like, "All right, oh awesome. Seen the weather today?" I'm like, just nobody cares. Like, it's just so like unimportant to the
worse, like,
even Lego fans we tell just don't care, mate.
No,
I know. So, like, to us, it's like, this is it. Like, this is, we've made it to the big times. Like, where you just talk to people and they're like, "Yeah, oh, awesome, amazing. Yeah, I had a energy out last week."
Awesome, amazing.
Oh, sorry, Papa Rex said, "Not. I don't know if anyone here cares." That's going to be must be a magazine figure.
Ooh. Django Fett next, isn't it?
Yeah,
Django Fett, and then this. Oh, I'll be snapping up a couple of these boys. I like the yellow ones. I think they look pretty cool. See, what does everyone else think of that shoulder piece? Because that pauldron, I think that's the right.
I really like it.
Yeah, because they complained about the cloth piece, and they were like, "No, it should be more solid and it should be more sticking out." They make a solid one that sticks out. Nah, it's not right.
I have always loved the cloth pieces. I have never once said. Like, people complained about Captain Rex's pauldron being too big, and I was thinking, mark my words, they're going to make something that you will regret. And
well, yeah, there is that. There is that. You're right.
I think both look good. I like this one.
But
And the
is that you're right?
ones.
But if you look at the movie or Clone Wars, it doesn't look like it's made of cloth. It's not material, otherwise it'd be pointless. It's like, yeah, I'm going to wear armor that's made out of wool. Like, what? It just doesn't make any sense. It needs to be something solid looking because that's what it is in universe.
It's true,
So,
to be fair. Like, this makes
like,
more sense.
Aye, but the
to me,
thing
it would
is,
make as much sense as them going, "Oh, we're not going to do these plastic helmets anymore. We're going to do cloth helmets." Like, what?
no, but that's way off the fucking reservation. Like, I mean, like, my issue though is that it just raises the head profile a little too much. You know, makes her,
I know, but what? I don't know.
Giraffing,
But to me, like, I see the cloth. I get the cloth waist cape because that would be like a clothish material, even though it wouldn't be like that kind of cloth, but it would be. But for a solid looking leathery type, because that's what I would say they would look more like, is like a solid leather shoulder piece. But to make that, whenever they made them in cloth, I was like, well, that doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't match because it's not clothing.
Did you actually say that when you saw them for the first time? Like, damn, why not plastic?
It just because the first ones they did were hard plastic. They didn't bring the cloth ones in until after they'd done the hard plastic ones.
No, they did.
Remember
they did
the Imperial
ones.
Commander?
They did cloth ones back whenever I was like Oaktown's age, like 20 years ago.
For what?
Oh my god. You're only like 6 years older than me.
The Sand Trooper. And they did it for Clone Troopers back in like 04, 05. But there was a small period where they did do the plastic.
Yeah,
but
I think it was like in 2008 when they did plastic. Yeah, I think early Clone Wars. When they did, I think the Clone Wars sets, the Phase 1 Clone Troopers, I think a lot of them had the plastic, if I remember correctly.
Didn't that really old school 327th fig, which we sort of class as Captain Commander Cody, that was cloth, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And that's ages ago.
But I feel like, okay then, so, point conceded, I didn't realise that. I was thinking that the hard plastic ones came first, then they moved to cloth, then they went back to this. What I'm saying is that Lego have set the precedent, which they probably shouldn't have, so they are guilty of that. But what I'm saying is
Lego touching cloth.
Basically, but everybody has then been disappointed because they haven't followed it up. But it never made sense in the first place. Do you know what I mean? Think about it. For a shoulder pauldron to be made out of material, because it's not like Qui-Gon's cape. That should be material because it's a soft material. But why would you have a soft material for something that's hard? Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make any sense. Like with this one, the shoulder piece should be plastic, but the bit around the waist should have been cloth if you wanted to make it more accurate. I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, I don't know why people are like, oh, no, the shoulder piece isn't made out of, like, wool. Like, what? It's armor,
why is it not made out of merino wool? Why is it not made out of polyester, like my Aaron jumper?
I don't know. I've never seen that argument. I've always been like, the stiffer the better. And the shoulder piece.
No. The shoulder will do, love. No, I'm a big fan of the cloth one. I just don't like the plastic one on the. Like, I'm a big fan of the new Stormtrooper helmet, so my opinion doesn't matter anymore. But that, like, they showed the Sand Trooper with that pauldron, and it's so bad. Like, man, he's like taller than Vader with that on. Like, there's no reason that a Stormtrooper is taller than Vader. Papa Rex, maybe we get some Galactic Marine paper bags. That would be.
The argument around Boba Fett when they did that really kind of sweet one, and I think it was even in cheap sets where they had that material piece, the kind of jagged material piece. That made sense because that is material, and then they stopped doing it. If they'd replaced that with plastic, I'd have been like, "What are you playing at?" But instead, they just got a shot of it. I don't know. It is literally only that shoulder piece, though. Everything else that should be cloth waist cape or cloth whatever, and then they've gotten rid of it or changed it to something else. 100% right. But when it comes to the shoulder thing, I'm like, it should never have been material, and we should never be missing that it's not. But that's just me. So
It should be
I don't think that's a hot take, though. When you think about it, though, is it? It's not a hot take because it makes sense. No,
I mean, look, I agree, but maybe they should have made them rubber because, like, other companies have done like rubber pauldrons. Like, let me see. I know some of these are like really old, but let me see if I can find it. No, I just think I don't know. I just don't think
you're obviously not going to get them back now anyway. So we may as well just accept it. So can't see.
Oh, you say that, but never say never. Like they'll literally change it next week again. You know, but like that's it. There is a difference. You know, like I think the height. Good God, man! Like that's how's he going to fit in the door now? Like, you know what I mean?
So you're saying that the Death Trooper one hasn't got one, but they're supposed to be taller anyway, aren't they? So it wouldn't matter if he did.
Well, it's not so much that, but like the plastic one definitely raises them up about maybe a millimeter.
Yeah, that is definitely an issue. So, but what I'd be tempted to do is put the 332nd shoulder piece on the Death Trooper because I think it still looks more accurate. And at least if he's taller, it makes sense because they were supposed to be taller, weren't they? So,
not sure, man.
I think you're both right in a sense. The plastic makes them too tall, but it's probably more realistic. I don't know what I'd rather. I actually quite like both. I think as long as we get something, I'm not really that bothered. I do think the waistcapes have to be cloth, though.
Yeah, that I agree with.
Yeah, but
I prefer cloth for both the shoulder pauldrons and the waist capes. Or
some of the
cloth
cloth
one
pauldrons don't even look that good. Like I think that one on the Death Troopers, like just I don't know, a bit too big.
Yeah, they are actually. That is true.
It looks like an 80s puffed out, like you know, when they have
shoulder pads.
Yeah, it just looks like that. It just looks a bit weird. But at the time, it was great because it was an added piece, not because it was good or it was right. Just
you might not be able to tell, but the one on this Stormtrooper should have been included. That's actually smaller than the Death Trooper one.
Yeah, that one's brilliant.
Slurpy. Yeah, okay, it does look good. Okay, but if you've seen a Stormtrooper and his shoulder pad was like, you know, basically facing down towards the ground, it's just not right.
It was a tea towel.
It just looks like he's in the middle of doing a dish and he's throwing a tea towel over his shoulder.
Look, I'd probably start stepping on his. I'd probably start stepping on his shoes, you know, and making fun of his melon after that. But like,
obviously it's not to scale because his helmet wouldn't be that big, and obviously the arms and all the rest of it, and they're not supposed to be. This is why I don't care about the height because I'm not putting my figs next to each other. Being, oh, he can't be next to him. He's almost the same size as Chewie, and he wouldn't be in real life.
Oh, thank God you're not in my room.
But what I'm saying is, with this, that if you look in universe, the shoulder pieces stick out like they're almost at a 90-degree angle across. But this is just like hanging down. Like it's all droopy. It just looks weird.
It's a bit of a limp
good piece.
pauldron, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean the helmet might be doing that anyway. But I just think it doesn't make sense to have it like just hanging down like that. Like I don't know. It looks more like he's got a bandage on his, like a sling on his arm or something, than a shoulder piece, like a piece of armor for his shoulder. I don't know. We can talk about this. This is a whole nother show as well.
No, we need to do it. We actually need to do an episode about like
Star Wars accessories, like
plastic versus cloth. What's the best type of protection? We need to do a custom minifigures episode or whatever.
I
too. Like,
guarantee you, if somebody had plastic covering their shoulder and you shot at it, more likely to deflect a bullet than a piece of material. I've just got an extra layer on my shoulder. My shoulder's nice and warm. I don't know. But we could do that. Jokes aside, we could do like accessories. What's the best?
No, we should do an episode like where we take like stuff Lego's changed over the years, like the Stormtrooper helmet, the Vader helmet, and like match them up against each other.
For better or for worse.
Like obviously I'm going to be a stand for the Stormtrooper helmet, and you guys are.
No, I don't think it's that bad. I think you're right. I think there is accuracy to it, because the ones that like say Padawan say a peak, because obviously they look good or they look better than previous versions, but you could turn the heads. But when you look at them and then you put a Stormtrooper out next to it, it doesn't actually look. Do you know what I mean? If you talk, it just depends. Do you want something that's where you can turn your figure's head on display, or do you want something that looks like it's supposed to look like? And although that, they say the Family Guy Stormtrooper helmet, but you sit down on a shelf and there's no, I don't know.
Let's be honest, who's posing their, like, we're all adults here. Who the fuck's posing their minifigures? Like,
exactly, nobody's playing with the thing, right? So, but it does look more accurate, and it's dual molded and everything. I just, it's.
My thing is, the reason I'm like kind of quick to call it out is the Mud Tripper from the Solo TIE Fighter has it's a dual molded helmet, and it's funky, it's big, and the same people that were saying this is peak, this is amazing, were quick to call out the Family Guy Stormtrooper helmet, and then you guys are hypocrites. Like, you guys speaking out of both sides of your mouth, you're going to tell me one thing and say the next behind my back. Like, I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. You know what I mean? Like.
I think the main problem isn't that. I think the main problem with it is that they couldn't turn the head, which is, But then, when was the last time you were able to turn Chewie's head? We've never once in 25 years of Lego, or 27 years of Lego Star Wars, been able to turn Chewie's head, and nobody's complained once about that. So, do you know what I mean? You can either be looking forward, or you can be looking directly behind himself.
He has to do that. He has to just swivel, Do you know how hard it is to do a stop motion with Chewie?
That's what I mean. So that's what I'm saying. When people are complaining, I can't turn the helmet on my Stormtrooper.
Even worse for the battle droids, they can't even lift their legs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like, but the reason they're complaining, just like I said with the cloth pieces, is because of Lego have set their own precedent by making a good-looking Stormtrooper helmet where you could turn, and then making a slightly better one, but you couldn't turn it. So it's like they've sacrificed one thing for another, and that is fundamentally wrong. But don't say, oh, it's crap because I can't turn the head. It's like, well, you ain't complaining about other figures you can't turn the head. Like, Chewie has to move his entire fucking head and stomach if he wants to look behind himself.
He has to do a fucking Peloton workout just to look out the window,
Yeah. So, I don't know. And Chewie's not got no cloth. He's not made of material.
He's a part plastic.
Exactly. He should be entire. His whole body should be a cloth piece. But it ain't happening, is it? Like you said, it's difficult when you're talking about a fictional thing made to look like a toy that's not to scale, and people are complaining about things that aren't right. And like, it's never going to be right, is it? Like, when do you ever see someone whose hands are like that? So next they're going to be saying, "Oh, but I haven't got 5 fingers, so I'm not buying it." I'm like, what are you talking about? It's not supposed to be exactly like the thing. So.
No, that's it. I mean, that'll be a good episode just to go through. Like, oh man, like Lego fans hate this, they hate that. Like, even though I do think like the current Boba Fett is like really good, I will always say that this is the best. That kind of style.
Yeah,
I can't agree. I can't agree with that.
Yeah, the mold for
hell no, that Boba Fett is
for the jetpack and the helmet is class.
Get him to turn and look sideways.
But you have to do this, like, you Boba Fett over here. Huh? what?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean,
I get it. Yeah, there's a nostalgic feel to some of this stuff. But when you say, is it better? There's so many different things you're measuring in that.
cool. Oh,
Better
no, you're
for the
right. It's
price,
not better.
better because of
You can't
value,
turn his
better
head.
because of the colouring. Yeah, so it's impossible to say. It's just so subjective. If you think it looks, if you think it looks good and you like it and you think it's the better style, then yeah, we'll talk about it. We might give you some shit about it. But at the end of the day, what you like is what you like. Nobody cares. Because these people who are fighting back at people like, no, you're wrong. We've got to have this. I'm just like, I ain't that deep, guys. Like, talking about plastic men. Just sit on the shelf to collect dust. Like,
Yeah, there's bigger things in the world, isn't there?
I know there's people out there fighting for their lives. There's people out there right now doing brain surgery on people.
And we're worrying about if fucking Chewbacca can turn round if someone calls him.
I remember whenever the I remember whenever the Stormtrooper was revealed years ago, the dual molded. I remember on Brickset people were being like, we need to boycott Lego. It's like, they're not poisoning the fucking water. What are you all about boycott Lego? Like, these people need to be these people need to be put down.
It's like when they found out they were. It's like they found out when they were putting Teflon in saucepans and stuff like that. There's this huge conspiracy. They're basically poisoning us and killing us all. But like, no, don't worry about that. Don't worry about the asbestos that's in your talcum powder that you're putting on your ass. That's nothing. But my plastic minifigure isn't up to grade. Like, what the fuck? It used to happen all the time when we used to work in food retail, and you'd have like members of staff crying and upset and arguing with each other. And I had one member of staff punch a hole in the staffing wall because he'd had an argument with another member of staff. I'm like, guys, we sell like tins of beans and put bags of frozen peas in a cabinet. Like, it's not that deep. Like, and then you should just see their eyes just kind of go, yeah. They just kind of, until somebody has to say to them, you know, I'm not being funny. I mean, I've been doing this job. This is my career, but it ain't important. Nobody
How
cares.
dare you punch a wall in my shop? Punch a hole in my shop wall. My minifigure can't turn his head. Yeah. And there's people like you smashing up my shop.
But it's true, though. But sometimes you have to say to people, you have to kind of wake up, shake them out of the reality and be like, you're getting upset about a job where we're putting, you know, frozen, you know, we're giving people frozen chickens. Like, it's like, it's just so, I hate to be the person to say this, but this job means so little to the greater good of the world. And I'm the person who's doing this for a living. But you've got to just be like, it ain't that. You come to work, do your job as best you can, go home again. And crying like, oh, somebody said this about me, oh, he said that. And I'm like, what the fuck you want about?
Did you used to work with WhittaKEE back in the day?
Oh, I don't know, mate. I just, like I said, I get it. Like, you get stressed about jobs and all that kind of stuff, but it's like, when you just think about how important it really is compared to the rest of the world, it just means so little. Mm-hmm. And you're going to think back on it later in life and be like, what's that all about? But I guess it's different when it's a hobby because it's more of a passion in it, you know? So,
yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I want to know if anyone's ever lost sleep over the Stormtrooper helmets. I hope there has been. You know, I hope there's someone out there who got in a fight with their significant over like.
What set did it come in? Was it that Death Star escape set with Luke and Leia? Was that the first one that had it in?
Yeah.
And I remember.
Actually, before we close the show, let's check because we'll go down memory lane, right?
Mm. Yeah, that was the first set where I remember they changed the box art, and the box art I thought looked pretty good, and everyone was complaining about the box art. I was like, I think it looks good.
Let's see.
Complaining about box art.
Right.
It might even look sad.
Hi.
I get criticizing it, but complaining. Oh my god.
They had the Greeblin and stuff, and obviously after that they started doing the line thing. But prior to that Death Star escape with Luke and Leia, where they could swing across and have one
Yeah, yeah.
stormtrooper in it. Sure, that was the first one that had it in, and people were like,
That is it, yeah. Aye, look, I think these new Stormtrooper, this is 7 years ago. I think these new Stormtrooper helmets are terrible. The eye lenses are way too high on the head. It's no wonder they can't see a thing out of the helmets.
I'll be honest with you. I think it's the best Stormtrooper helmet. I know, controversial opinion, but
I don't think it's controversial. I think it in terms of looking the most accurate, then it is. But
yeah.
what? So what were they talking about there? Was there a reference picture or anything? It sounds like they're talking about something specifically.
Oh no, this is the first review Brickset did of the new Stormtrooper helmet back in 2019.
There was no picture or anything.
Yeah, I'm getting really bad spammy ads right now. Yeah, I can't show that. Why am I getting ads for fucking feet powder? I'm not showing that, guy. Sorry.
That's because I just said talcum powder. It must have heard me.
No, because I can't get into I can't log into my Brickset account to get the ads off. But we'll do it another time.
Mm.
But we probably could have talked about our sub themes, but we could do that another time. I don't think it's fair to leave WhittaKEE out of that. He's probably going to choose.
Can we just anyway? Can I just find out, and then obviously we give people a bit of a teaser then what they are? Because mine was the Starship line.
I'm not telling anyone mine.
I'm not telling anyone.
Ninjago.
Star Wars Utan.
Playsets. Playsets.
Oh, that's so.
No, Utan.
We said no.
No play sets and no UCS.
Then I guess.
Don't say.
I guess Starship Collection.
Because I was going to choose keychains, but.
Oh, what?
Polybag. EWPs.
Bag tags and plushies.
I was good. There's a reason why on the thumbnail I included the magazine.
Who said buildable figures? Buildable figures.
Magazines.
The books, the books with a free fig.
I'm a big fan of the books with the minifigures stolen from them.
Yeah, I was going to say books, but only the ones that have got no fig and they've been ripped open. What I used to get, because we used to sell them, what I used to get is they wouldn't even like there was a perforation and they wouldn't even rip it tidy. They just rip it across like that, and you think, at least I could sell the book still if the perforation was like neatly done and be like, oh, minifig missing, but they just ripped the whole entire page to get it out. Dickheads. But I don't know.
It was people like Slurpy.
What was the Crocs then? Was that like one of the best sets of 2026?
I think the set so far this year.
That sharp play stuff that was so bad.
It's only been officially released for like a few.
You see that guy who did a mock with I think it was 20 of the
Moss Isleys.
The Moss Isleys, and he's got them all going at the same time. I was just like, what are you doing, eh? Why you?
Good luck, Papa.
You're
Goodbye, Papa Rex.
Good night, Papa Rex. You're solely the reason.
Hope the recital goes well.
You're solely the reason why they're going to make another round of these sharp play sets now, because you sold, you bought 20 of them. What have you bought 20 of them for?
Where did you buy them at?
Yeah, you would have to go to 20 stores,
20 countries. You only released them in 6 too. Can you imagine? I have friends in Asia that are like, oh, you guys are so unlucky to have the Lego Smart Play available in your country. I hope to God they're never released in ours.
I tell you what, though, they are trying really hard, because every time I log on to look at anything that sells, like I went on Agos the other day, and all the smart play sets are the top of the list.
Yeah.
And then you scroll down, and they're also in the list. So they got them twice. So they must be like, oh my god, we've got to pull out all stops to do this. And I don't think that's necessarily Lego. I think that's Argos, because they bought, like, I don't know, say 50,000 of each set or whatever. And they're like, they ain't selling. They're like dogs with fleas.
We sell, like at my job, we sell products to Argos, and see when they don't sell, oh fuck, they almost like advertise it in the store. Like, I'm surprised Mark Hamill isn't personally greeting us going into Argos, like, you know.
No, Mark Hamill, man, he let the side down advertising for that.
I hope he got paid well.
Yeah, but it's like, I know that there's still a chance that we're wrong, because obviously the same piece of information that's feeding us, telling us that they're not selling, we're not actually looking at actual facts and figures. We're looking at stuff online, which could be the same people who are telling us that again Earth is flat. Effectively, I mean, you can't believe everything you read, can you? And it could be the people out there. It's like all the people who used to say, "Oh, Kathleen Kennedy's been sacked. George Lucas don't like her." All this bollocks, and then they make her. Then she takes over the company, and you're like, "Well, I was on."
Then she gets a £2 billion a year pay raise or whatever. Like, what?
That's what I'm saying. So
those thumbnails are always the funniest thing, though.
What? What are you laughing at?
No, like what like those clickbait thumbnails about like Kathleen Kennedy has been fired. They're just hilarious.
Cool-Han, you need to start doing like, you need to do your streams every day, like the thumbnail, like Lego is in deep trouble. They're so there's that guy like Lego Empire who did a clickbait thumbnail. Like, Lego finally listened to us, and it's a Juggernaut retired product.
What the?
Yeah, no, but it could. What I'm saying is, it could all be. This obviously could be bollocks. They could be doing that to spin their narrative, which is that it's not selling very well. Because you're not seeing it in reputable sources, sales figures and things like that. They're never like. Yeah, so. But what the point I'm trying to make is that I hope it's right. I do hope that they are
not sellable.
A bag of shit. But you've got to bear in mind as well, when they do a huge product launch like that, that's like the biggest product launch they've done. Next to probably even bigger than selling Lego Star Wars full stop. So since Lego Star Wars was created, if you never own them, have a huge.
I've never seen a push like this. Yeah.
Yeah. So you've got to be careful, because if that isn't successful for a big company, the amount of money they've got invested in that, it could kill it. It could kill it. Could kill.
I hope so.
And I don't want that to happen. I don't want Star Wars to go away, Lego Star Wars to go away altogether just because it's smart play sets. So
I thought you meant sharp play.
Sharp play, sorry, yeah. But what I'm saying is, I genuinely do hope that they learn their lesson from it. But we don't want them to learn too hard of a lesson, because, you know what I mean? If they pull back too hard, because effectively, the thing we love, we're egging it on to fail. Do you know what I mean?
Could you imagine if this becomes the last year of Lego Star Wars because of smart play? There'd be something funny about that. I'd be sad, but there'd be something funny.
That'd be sad. Oh god, Lego Star Wars is not ending.
No, I'm not saying it is. What I'm saying is that it is kind of a strange situation to be like egging this on to fail, knowing full well that, you know, effectively you're egging on the thing that you like to fail. But we're just hoping that they're going to take. We just hope that they're going to take a complete 180 and be like, "Whoa, we're never doing anything like that again. Let's just stick to what we know. Let's stick to doing good sets. Bring back some of the sub themes we've stopped, like helmets or whatever, and just stick with the stuff that we're selling." That's what we hope, but it could go a million different ways. So yeah.
I'm so mixed. Like, I kind of want to see it all burn, to be honest, Nick.
Really, Lego or what?
just no, not that sounds evil. Me saying it like that, but just like Lego Star Wars itself has just been pure poo this last while, you know. And
yeah, last year was honestly a pretty bad year as well. I feel
no, it was good, but this year, like, I don't know. I'm just felt like I hope. Actually, no, I don't hope. But could you imagine at the end of the year they're like, "Oh, we're no longer selling Lego Star Wars."
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Saying Lego's gonna
crazy.
disappear. Mully's like, no chance they will go under for 8 sets. That's it. Sell.
No, I did.
Lego
Yeah, I think he thinks I meant Lego altogether.
Yes.
I meant I don't even necessarily mean Lego Star Wars. What I mean is that I don't want them to be like, because they've had failures in the past and they've changed the way they do things altogether. I don't necessarily want that, you know. But
could you imagine if that happened though? That like,
not only that, but it might only be 8 sets, but it's 8 sets that they've put more work into than the last 800 sets put together. Because I've never seen advertising campaigns and big names advertising all over social media, Instagram. Every other retailer has got things and promotions, and they've never done that with the last, certainly Star Wars. You know, every set that's come out probably put together. So it is a lot more riding on it financially and in terms of, you know, their credibility than anything else. So it might only be 8 sets, but it totally holds the weight of like 80 sets. So I don't know. I
just hope whoever came up with the smart play set idea stubs their toe in every room they walk into, you know.
Oh, well, I don't think it's a
wet sock
coincidence.
for life, you know. I hope their feet are never dry.
Oh,
I hope they get trench foot for life. No, but I don't think it's a coincidence that the year the chat players come out and it's been a flop also happens to be the same year that we've had a really, even taking the smart play out of it, a mixed bag of crap sets. Hello. Yeah.
Honestly, guys, Bearded's like, if this feels horribly, we'll be hit with price rises across all themes to recoup costs. I wouldn't be surprised if we get price increases this year again, like 2022.
I agree. I would not be surprised.
I think we're in for a Lego trying to make more money. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I know it's a topic for another time, and all the big brains are here to discuss that. But
yeah, you're probably right. But on that note, guys, I'm going to have to love and leave everybody. It sounds like my little one's up to mischief upstairs.
Oh man,
is
it a boy or a girl?
He's a boy.
Jeff.
It's not Jeff.
Yeah.
It's insane he named his son Jeff. Like that's child abuse.
It's not Jeff. It's Jeff Jr. No, boys, it's been an absolute blast.
You're laughing.
Until the next time. Ta-ra.
Take care, horse. All the best.
Nimble Saucepan.
I'm gonna jet off as well, guys. Getting quite late here. My parents probably heading up to bed soon.
I can't hear Cool-Han anymore.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I don't think I can hear Slurpy either.
Oh, comes on a wobbler.
Right, we might have to end it soon because I'm quite tired.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot off anyway. I gotta go. So thanks for letting me pop in. Appreciate you and Nimble for setting up the stream and doing a good job of keeping it going. So
no,
you had some steady good views. It was like 19 odd people watching up until I came in, and then it plummeted. And then when Oaktown came in, it plummeted even more. So
I know.
Yeah.
I think people were watching it, and I remember someone saying, "Oh my god, this is a Cool-Han show." Yuck.
Yeah, and subscribe. But no, like I do appreciate it. Like I said, feel free to do shows if you guys want to do shows together and whatever. Then I'll gladly take a back seat on things. So, but anyway, that's me for tonight.
I'll
'Cause I
end it
don't-
now. I'll end the stream now because I'm a little tired. So, no, thanks everyone for joining in. I'd say Oaktown will probably show up just as we end, but any final words you want to say?
No, I don't. I'm assuming you did all the usual stuff, though. Did you? Or no?
I like, comment, subscribe, shout outs, yeah.
Did we do? We haven't done rock out. We mark out for a couple of weeks either, have we?
No. Oh, we
I
can't
didn't
do
pick
that today.
Yeah. I didn't pick anything anyway, so I couldn't do it. But no, it don't matter.
And next week we're not all on at the same time, but each of the 4 main co-hosts from this show is going to be on Ken's stream for his charity stream. So if anyone's interested in that, just at least pop in for a good time.
Oh, we could do polls and StreamYard now as well.
Yep. But if you think the complaining here was bad, it's going to get worse on that stream. It's going to be a lot of yapping.
Yeah.
But I love yins and leave yins, lads. I'll shut off now.
Yeah, nice one. Take it easy.